I will talk to you soon.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good.
I hear you.
I also hear you. How
Yeah.
you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Doing fine.
I saw one of your kid, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she's just going to bed. Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
you have beautiful children, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so okay, are we doing in the Zero channel or are we doing it
No, we're
in your
doing it in my
channel?
channel. And then
Okay,
next
that's
week
good.
is Zero channel.
Okay. It's we're doing GosuLeague, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Haven't you seen the players?
No. I don't know. I mean I've been in the league, so I kind of know who's in it. How many groups are we doing today?
One. But
Okay,
it's all
good.
best of 3.
That's not too bad. As long as the
Okay,
players are
now you
good.
need to shut up a little bit because now it starts.
Okay. That's not very nice, but I'll take it.
Oh, let's do it once again. Here we go. I don't know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream today. We have Jumper with us, as you can see.
Yes, it's me, Jumper, back at it again.
Yeah,
Happy to be casting.
I'm happy you are here as well, casting. Okay, so today we have some great players. We have Perron, Favorite, Cruza, and Julia Sög. Or Julia. So, what do you think about this group, man? Who do you think will win?
Paran, Julia, and who else?
Perron, Favorite, Cruza, and Julia.
Wow, is it a pretty good group?
Yeah.
From what I've seen of Favorite, he was looking very strong. And Julia is gonna be somewhat unpredictable, and Perron, he beat me, so I mean he's pretty good. It
Yeah.
it's gonna depend on what type of hack people are using against Julia, you know. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, I got a message before this, and they said, "Oh, in this group, we have one." What he said, we have one former hacker, and we have one former hacker and one Julia. Yeah, I don't know. Why don't my rock paper scissors works, man? Isn't?
Is it not working?
Oh no, it's not. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now everyone is gonna leave the stream, man.
Yeah, why can't Virbot is not online? Why is Virbot not online?
It's
don't know.
it's on strike
Oh,
apparently.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Videobot is not here really. Okay,
Also,
let's.
hello to everyone in chat. Phoenix, Hawk, Eternum. Nice to see you guys.
Shiba say I didn't pay the bill. I don't know what bill he's talking about, but yeah. Oh, did you see Ariadne is here as well? Oh shit, I got a follower. Phoenix follows 2470. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix 270. Yeah, it's looked good today.
Thanks
The
for the
stream.
follow, Phoenix.
Yeah, can you see that the stream looks good today?
It's because we both look good and it makes the stream look good.
Are you coming into the channel? Are you going to watch this, man?
I mean, I have to, right? I'm a caster.
Yeah. So
Are you
you
talking
need
about StarCraft or the Twitch?
uh to StarCraft so that we can go into
Yes,
the
yes,
game.
I'm coming.
Yeah. OP Rev. Yeah, let's see now if my bot comes online. Fuck, he's not there.
Yeah, what happened to your bot, man?
I don't
You
know.
need to pay the bills.
I think I did. Oh, Chitat thinks that he can he can just highlight a message and get me to sing. That's not how it works, man. You need to pay.
All right, man, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Either either you donate or you if you donate whatever sum, I will do it. And the other thing you can do is pay 15,000 Vita coins.
No. You have to. You know who Titat is?
No?
That's Tara girlfriend, man. You have to sing.
No, I don't have to sing because he only highlighted a message.
You have to.
No.
It's no choice.
Yeah,
Also, she doesn't speak English very well, so you have to speak Spanish with her.
Okay, you can speak Spanish and tell her then that I can sing if she donates whatever sum or pay 15,000 Vita coins.
Okay, let me look up Google Translate real quick, and then I'll read it.
Yeah.
Okay, English to speak.
Vita coins or
Can't
donation?
sing in.
What we need.
I can't sing. You have to donate. Let's see what it say in Spanish.
Donation or Vita coins? That's the thing.
Titat Rebel said, "No puedo cantar tiene Quedona." Okay, there you go. That was me speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Let's get this group started. Unless we're waiting for the bot.
Yeah, let's go into game number 1. I need to just download it. 2 sec. I have it here. I just need to have it on my on the group cast here. 2 sec, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be all here. I'm just going to let it in here. I was training at the gym here before, so I haven't been home for that long.
Wait, she actually understood what I was saying. Let me use more Google Translator.
Oh, did it worked?
She responded in chat. Look.
Yeah, that's good.
No problemo.
Okay, now I think I have some replays for us here.
No hey problema.
Okay, now you can just join the first game here, man.
Also, are we on Team Liquid
Yeah,
calendar?
we are there. Thanks to LML, we need to say big thanks to LML.
Yeah, thanks to LML and all the people running GosuLeague. What is this map, Turbine?
Yeah,
Looks like a
two second,
turbine.
2 second, man. You can speak about turbine, and I'm going to pick a little thing.
Okay, so this is the map with the in-base. Yeah, this is the map with the expansion. I think Dandy or someone he was playing in a tournament against either Deval or Bonnet, and then he doesn't know that there's an expansion in base. And then midway through the game, he found the expansion, and everyone was just laughing. Yeah, and pretty interesting map. Not a lot of expansion, but you get one in your base. So there's always these weird maps, one per season to encourage a non-standard game. Because StarCraft can be pretty boring, if you just play on poly fighting spirit all the time. We need a weird map like this to mix it up.
Yeah, we have the horse with us now anyway. Here. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, now everyone can see the horse. So, there you have it, the little mascot. And you could also hear the horse speaking to us. So let's jump into game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for it. It will be... Oh, I think this is the wrong players.
Is it?
No. I fixed it.
Is it the right replay?
Yeah, this is right. Are you there? Yeah?
Yes, I'm
It's
in
Favorite
the
versus
game.
Perron.
Yes.
So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have in the top right-hand position, we have Perron in the... Oh, let's go for this. We have Perron in the blue. And at 6 o'clock, we have Favorite.
Yeah, so what do you think of this map?
I have no idea what I think.
I thought you disconnected for a second there. But yeah, I don't know PvT on this map. But I think in base actually favor Protoss, right? Or does it favor Terran? Because you can 12 next, and 12 next is better than 14 CC.
Yeah. Athernum is saying that Perron is really good at drop plays, so let's see here.
Yeah, let's see what Bill. Favorite is definitely going 12 next. Let's see what Perron is doing.
Let's look at the map a little bit. So this map is a little bit strange, right?
It is.
Yeah, you can see the map here. So you have an extra base indoors, full extra base, and you can take that directly if you want to. And then you have a third base that's a mineral only that can be attacked both with goons and tanks just from the side here. And then you have a third base with double ramp, so it's a big ramp and a small ramp. But I've seen a lot of Terran players actually do well on this map because there are so many positions where you can harass with high ground tanks and so on.
Yeah, the main base is pretty big as well. There's a lot of opportunity for vulture harassment if you can get vulture in base.
Yeah.
However, it looks like Perron is going for a standard factory opening. Does he know that he can expand in base?
This looks very strange opening for Perron.
If he's going for a rush, he needs to walk up that ramp.
Yeah, and this ramp
the narrow
is
gap.
very bullshit to walk up.
Yeah, it's very it's a big ramp, it's guarded by two creep colony. And I think you can block everything with just one salad.
Yeah.
But right now I have to give the build order advantage to IRK favorite here.
Yeah,
12
big time,
next.
big time. Getting off
12
with
next against
yeah,
factory first opening on this map.
yeah, big time.
Definitely an advantage to Protoss.
And you can see he's not really needing to go for double gate or anything here because it's so hard to pressure here. I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
think that you only need a salad and maybe a shield battery, and
Yeah.
then that's it. That's all you need to stop SCV rush,
One thing that
Marine
I've
rush.
seen, one thing that I've seen in some crazy type game on this map was the Terran making a double starport actually, and going for cloak wraith because
Against Protoss.
yeah, because Protoss usually it's a bit late that
Observer, yeah.
yeah
People don't usually
because they
get
take an expand.
observer.
Yeah, so if you just directly go into double starport, because you can hold your ramp with almost pure marines, and then you go in for double starport and harass the living shit out of Protoss, and you can also make an academy and just snipe observers later. So that is actually something that's quite fun on this map.
Yeah, but I don't know what Heron is doing here.
Yeah,
He's
this
going for
this will be a
FD.
drop.
This is an old school build from the old day. You push with your marine and tank, but it doesn't really work against 12 nexus, even on a normal map.
Yeah,
So I mean, he's not gonna accomplish anything. And Protoss had a free base for
I'm
a
not
while
sure
now.
that this. I think this
He's gonna
drop
get
might do
Dragoon Rain,
something.
and then he's gonna get Robo, and then I think he should be able to stop this easily.
Oh, there is mines, and we don't have an observer yet, so he's out of position.
Yeah, but how is he gonna get up the ramp?
He's
That's
not.
just
He's
no
dropping
way.
in. It's a drop.
Oh, that's a drop ship. I see, I see. Okay. I didn't see the drop ship.
Yeah, then I
Now I
understand.
see.
Yeah, he will just drop him and make mines, and the position to drop is actually quite good here. So I like this
Yes,
map.
and this is somewhat unexpected, I guess, because usually Terran they expand.
Yeah, now we see him
Is
coming in,
favorite
but
gonna react to this?
oh, he needs to pull the. He needs. Oh, this is
He dropped the vulture too close to the Dragoon, in my
yes,
opinion.
too
He's gonna
close.
lose the
Oh,
drop
he's
ship
losing the
to
dropship.
start with.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, the drop ship gonna live.
Oh no no no! Oh,
No, no,
what
no! It's the
sneaky move!
Dragoon snipe. The drop ship.
Oh, that was the most risky shit I ever seen.
That actually did minimal damage.
Yeah, it did. Look
And
at
um
the.
and now Perron is behind if you look at the worker count,
Yeah,
he's very behind. He
yeah.
needed to kill a lot of unit there. But the ramp is open though, so maybe we can sneak the vulture and
It would be fantastic if he knows.
he's
He
not
doesn't
doing it.
looking it. Okay, but right.
I okay, if that was me, I would drop at like the bottom right of the base and then try to kill as many prop as I can because even trading vulture for prop, you have to do it because
Yeah,
you've been on one base for so long and Protoss has been on accelerated, economy. So
one thing that
he
I'm
needed to
I'm
work on
really
economy.
missing from Terran this game is an armory, because when you go for a starport, if you combine it to an armory, you will have very very quick 2-1. But instead, it's going up for 4 factory. So I don't like that at all. I would really like to have seen an armory as a follow up, so we can go for
Yes, and if you
timing.
go armory, you can build Valkyrie, which is the counter to observer. it kill observer very quickly.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that build, but okay, we have speed Reaver coming in here. So actually, favorite is still on one gate. So let's see the follow up here, but you can see the observer in the middle of the base here, just scouting everything because we don't have engineering bay, we don't have academy.
We don't have anything, man. We're just gonna die to everything
He's
Proton is
attacking.
doing.
He's attacking right now.
That's a Reaver though.
Yeah.
However, there's a lot of tank, but favorite see exactly what's going on with the observer. So he's gonna add gateway
Yeah.
and stall with the Reaver. Or maybe he's just going in the main because there's nothing defending the Reaver.
I would like to see a Wraith here. I'm not sure why we don't.
Yeah, raid would be nice right now because that's a shuttle. Okay, if Perron moved out with his army right there, it could have done some damage because favorite was on one gateway.
Yeah.
But now that he went back to
Now we
his
see the
base,
Reaver. Oh, great first shot. Oh, second shot.
we have a speed shuttle with drop.
Oh, killing so much.
We were doing. Yeah, this Reaver is doing more damage than those vulture did.
And
The raid gonna come out.
yeah, he's dropping even more. But now the Wraith is here. But it's speed, so the Wraith... Oh, what a good moving shots here from Perron. Will Perron get it? Oh, it's so close.
The shuttle should fall here.
Yeah, he will take it. Oh, really, really good targeting there. And let's see if he can get the Reaver as well.
The Reaver is gonna stand there and die.
It's not that many units.
But can the Dragoon come save it?
Yeah,
the Reaver gonna kill some vulture on the way out.
Oh, the tank!
Even gonna get that. Oh, the Reaver! The Reaver lived! It was a bait. The raid gonna die instead. What a turnaround. It was a bait all along. The hunter become the hunted.
Okay, let's see what he will do now. I think this is very, very hard for Terran right now.
Yeah, he's behind 40 supply. He's floating 1k mineral. I think he's just gonna move out here to try to do something.
Okay, very out of position the Protoss player. And if he actually gets a good position here, this could be deadly.
Yeah, he didn't repair the dropship, so it's still on 1 HP.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those Reaver Scarabs coming in here.
The scrap is actually shooting all the way down.
Yeah.
And Perron is smartly using his dropship to provide the vision.
Yeah, but
and he's gonna abuse this small choke point.
You need to repair those tanks here.
Yeah, he need to repair his damage unit.
Oh,
maybe we're gonna try to
Reaver
flank here. Two shuttle going in with Reaver.
Oh, just cleaning it up so easily here.
Is that dropship gonna live with 1 health again?
It's 17, man.
17 is 1 health. The good one Dragoon shot will kill it. But yes, it is 17 HP.
Yeah, it's 8 gateways right now from Favorite here. But he's a little bit late with his 4th base, and I'm not really sure what the tech is from him. Okay, he's making more shuttles, so this will be some type of gateway, man.
Yeah, he's going mass gateway. Well, if you look at his robotic facility, he's queuing up a lot of shuttle.
Yeah. So this is pure.
So he's going the modern.
Oh, now we see 2 Stargates coming in here. So this might be a switch into Carrier and carrier on this map is amazing. It's very
Yes,
hard
he's
to
also
attack.
going Temple Archive. Because he's so far ahead, he can get every single Protoss tech
Yeah.
that Protoss has.
This game is
But
so
yeah, basically this game
very strange.
it came down to Perron not going 14 CC or something. He opted to go for a dropship build.
Oh,
He didn't really do too much damage, and he did fall behind significantly after that point.
look at this man. He's going both Fleet Bacon and Arbiter and double Cybernetics core.
Yeah, he did going for everything here, man. He did flexing right now. He said, "I'm gonna go for every single Protoss tech we have."
72 pros, man.
Yeah, he's gonna build all those buildings, and then he's gonna mass Corsair.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Oh, that's a drop though. That's a drop in main.
Oh, big
Revo
drop.
killing.
And an attack at the same time here. So it's attacking and dropping, and there the Terran's army
Yeah,
is
simultaneous
not
attack.
here.
Terran's slow to respawn.
Yeah, he doesn't have any units, man. Okay, the river goes down, but there are so many Zealots left in the army.
Yeah, we should see GG soon.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no Terran unit.
GG, ladies
And
and
that's the
gentlemen.
game.
Perron just wins the game here.
Not Terran, favorite won the game.
Yeah, and here we go. So 1-0 for favorite here. Favorite did a great job.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong at all. He did everything perfectly. I like his build choice. I like his mass shuttle strategy, especially on that map.
It was a bit just abusing the map. And the first drop, I thought he could have done so much more damage, because he actually dropped in way before the drop actually hit way before Observer and still didn't do any damage, so it was a little bit sloppy. If that drop could have made some damage, I think we could have seen
he dropped too close to the Dragoon, and he didn't kill any probe at all. He kind of just retreated with his vulture.
Yeah. Yeah, so he could have done a lot more. So, but that stuff happens sometimes. It can be hard. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into game number 2, and that will actually be on another map. It will be on the map Eclipse here. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the next game here. It will be in the top right hand in the top right hand position we have the player Perron, and in the bottom left hand position we have favorite leading 1-0.
Yes, and Eclipse, it's famous for being very bad for PvP. Is this loser pick, or is the map like?
Yeah.
I don't remember how GosuLeague works. I think it's loser pick. So if Perron take a Protoss, yeah, that's a very questionable decision. Basically, Protoss had a broken build on this map where you did, make a forward gate, and then you go in, you steal gas, you make salad, and then after that, as Protoss, you take an expansion, and then you go Weaver, then you take a third, and then you add gateway. And if you just do that build, you're just so far ahead by default. And Terran can take a third on this map without adding a lot of factories.
Yeah, I just saw my wife here. She have crisps. I don't know how she got them. Oh, he just lost his probe. My wife just.
However, Favorite sent his probe a little bit too slow.
Yeah, and he didn't
And
do anything.
Perron is able to take his gas.
Yeah.
And he lost the probe. So Perron is actually ahead right now.
Yeah, I think this is quite big. And
yeah,
Perron
that's actually big. He didn't get the gas steal.
Yeah, it was the 10-10-10 from Perron, so it will be. It's not. It won't be the easiest attack here. And let's see if we will have any sealots. Yeah, first sealot coming in here, but this is totally different now. When he killed that probe, he needs to send another probe if he really wants to go for damage and so on. So this is something.
You need to build a cyber call right now, or it's gonna be late.
Yeah.
Cyber call is about 3 seconds late. But Perron is looking pretty smooth with his build. I think he got. Yeah, he went supply barrack, supply factory.
Yeah, this is totally fine for him, and I think.
Yeah, he just need to put 1 or 2 SUV at the ramp, and then he should be safe from.
Oh, he can actually just control this, I believe. With.
Yeah, and Perron is also building a manor supply depot to prevent Protoss from expanding.
Yeah, I'm not sure about just being a supply, because the health is not the best on the supply, but you could have gone for an engineering bay as well.
I think engineer bay is a better choice.
Yeah. Look at
However,
this now.
there's a solid in base.
Yeah, this is totally fine for Perron. He is cutting some SCVs though, so.
He's gonna kill up 2 Bolsher though. I think that's an overreaction. You go 2 Bolsher if they do proxy or something.
Yeah, I'm not.
But Perron gonna cancel. He heard what I said.
Yeah, I think he needs
to. He's gonna cancel his auto Bolsher and he's gonna add an add-on and at the same time make a bunker.
Right now, I believe that he needs to go for the expand, and I think it will come quite close to it. Oh, why he's taking the SCV away? Oh, now he's taking it back. And actually going for more vultures, so he's skipping the tank tech. That's quite important. And right now, I want to see the expand, and right after that, I want to see the armory, so.
I think someone like Gypsy would have just dropped a CC before a bunker even.
Yeah. But let's see what the follow-up will be here. I really would like to see the armory build here. Armory would be fantastic.
So it's gonna depend on what this Vulture see. You know, if you don't get any scouting, you have to play safe. So then you have to go engineer bay before armory.
Oh, you don't need, because he got so many. He's teching up mines, so he can just defend ETs with mines. So he doesn't need engineering bay.
Well, that could be a DT drop or Reaver drop. So then you still need engineer bay for in-base defense.
Yeah, but he saw it was an expansion, didn't he? Oh, maybe he didn't.
Yeah, but that's a timing that Protoss can do around, what is it, like 6:30? That's a DT or Weaver drop.
He's listening to me anyway, because he's making.
He's making armory.
I think
which is fine. If Protoss is playing safe, then you're fine.
I think Perron is in a great position here. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, his economy is a little bit behind, but he's in a good position for himself. As Terran, if you can get your armory up that quickly and not die to any early game or mid game attack,
yeah,
then you're in good position. And he's gonna get his +1 right away. I like this.
And this is a 3-gate observer, so I don't think that this could do anything actually. Oh,
Yeah,
hi there.
so
Godlike Perrin is here and he's using the cool Vir emote. Thank you for tuning in here. He can do that because he's a subscriber.
wait, Peron is in chat.
Godlike Paragon.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's not Perrin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the sub, God like Paragon.
Yeah, he didn't sub now, but he
So
subbed before.
yeah, let me talk about 3K Observer in this
Yeah.
matchup. So 3K Observer is a very safe build. If you go 3K Observer as Protoss, you basically can shut down pretty much any like early game timing attack from Terran. So Terran had this like they have this push they can do with Marine Tank Vulture after they expand. If you get a quick third Nexus, say off like one gateway or sometime even two gateway, it can die to that push. But if you go 3K Observer, it's gonna shut down any attack. However, 3K Observer is weak to a greedy Terran build, so
Yeah, like what we see from Perrin right now. I
well,
really
he's not playing greedy. He's actually adding 5 factory.
yeah.
So a greedy build would be like Armory into CC, you know,
Yeah, but
something ridiculous
I
like that.
still really like what we see here from Perrin, and the drops will not hit him, and yeah, I think everything looks just fine here. The only thing that he's not doing is sniping the observer. I would like to see that, but I don't think that this 4 Sealot drop will do anything. So I really like the position he's at, and we see Stargate coming in now. So I believe it will be an Arbiter. But very, very. Look at the third here. It's very late third from Favorite.
Favorite need to add gateway right now. He's gonna die to this push, and he's adding his gateway. He need to cut his probe right now. Get up to 8 gateway.
Oh, I don't think that it will be an attack before 2-1. Because you can see him adding a third command center. And you see him now going for science facility. This will be a 2-1 timing, so it's not in a hurry.
Okay, so he's not attacking.
Yeah.
So he's going 5 factory to play defensive.
Yeah, yeah. He's just going to add units, maybe harass.
Yeah, because as I was saying, right, you need a lot of unit to take your third in this map because the third expansion is so far away that you need a lot of tank to cover all the ground between your second and third. So maybe that's what Peron is doing. He's just trying to get unit out to get a third. However, if he does that, Protoss is gonna be ahead. Because usually when you go 5 factories before CC, you have to like attack, put pressure on Protoss, so you're gonna fall behind.
Yeah, I still think that he is in a great spot right now. We will see a third coming here, and the upgrades are on point here with the 2-1, quite quick. So yeah, I like what we see here. Bigger one, thanks so much for the follow. Because for me, Favorite was late with the third. He is not really on some crucial tech. It will be quite long before we see recall or anything else from that Arbiter. So I like the position of the Terran actually.
Yeah, I don't like that Favorite isn't getting a fort. If I see a CC, I would drop a fort and a fib.
Yeah, exactly.
At least a fort. But he's only on 3 base right now.
Yeah.
You need to be at least 1 base. Have 1 more base than Terran. He might go for a bust here though, is Favorite.
Yeah, I think that it might be a mistake.
It's not gonna work out.
He need, but the tanks are quite far to the right. He needs some more to the left here, maybe.
I think he had enough.
Oh, no.
The shuttle gonna take a lot of damage here, and
Yeah.
now it's too low health.
And the Goliath will actually be able to just.
Maybe it's gonna go in, but it's gonna run into massive
Oh!
spider mine field, and the shuttle die before dropping. This is not gonna work. There's too many vulture, and Favorite had to pull back.
Oh, look at that supply count now, being the same directly after that, and the 2-1 is almost done here. It's like 20 seconds left, and then 2-1 will be hitting here. The third is up for Terran. No fourth or anything coming in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gateways. The first Arbiter is here, but it's not even 100. It's not even 100 energy. So right now, I think that Perrin will just move out when 2-1 is coming in, and Vessel starts. Everything looking so great right now for Perrin.
Yeah, everything looking so great for Perrin because Favorite is still on 3 base.
Yeah, and now we have the 2-1s being in 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds maybe. Oh, 10. Yeah, 10 seconds. Sorry.
Also, Perrin is completely ready for any recall. If you look at his base, there's turret, there's mine.
Yeah.
You cannot recall into this. There's no open location you can recall.
The only thing that I wonder a little bit is that will Perrin actually go for the 2-1 timing, or will he actually wait for the 3-2 timing?
If I'm him right now, I would just take a forward and then wait for 3-2.
Take a fourth base?
Yes, because if you just out-expand the Protoss, you just win the game.
Where is he?
You don't even have to attack Protoss.
Yeah. But where can he take it?
Because attacking Protoss at Terran is
he's tricky. Attacking once again. But now all the tanks are out of position here.
It's not too far out of position.
Yeah,
and he
now
only had Dragoon, so that was nothing Favorite could have done.
Okay, he needs maybe to take a fourth base, but I'm not sure where exactly. Maybe to the 11 o'clock here.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's making a command center, so it's on.
Yeah, that is the natural fourth base, and when you take that base, Terran will have a big advantage because it doesn't take you too far as Terran.
Oh!
Is that a recall though? That's a recall.
Good recall.
Lied. There is a spot you can recall, and Favorite found it.
Yeah, but not enough damage yet. Let's see here. It's some units left here, but I think he will clean it up a little bit too easy, maybe.
He's gonna kill the armory though.
That's a really good snipe, but it's not there yet. Oh, he really needs to pick those off. Where's the repairman? Oh, he got it.
Yeah, one of the armory will fall, but it wasn't the +3 weapon. It was only the +2 armor, so it's a good win for Favorite, but
yeah, this
didn't get the +1.
I don't think this did enough.
Weapon, so yeah, Perrin is fine.
I don't think it did enough. Oh, and look at the goons now coming in here, just losing a bunch of goons for no reason whatsoever.
So Perrin did need to remake Summermid Supply, add a few more factory, and he can just win the game if he just can take his forward.
Yeah, he didn't lose single factory actually. He lost, I think, 3 turrets and an armory. That's it.
Yeah, he did need to take his fort, and then he can max his army, and then he can either take the 5th, split the map, or he can do a slow push to Protoss.
Yeah.
That's not a recall though in main.
Oh, another recall.
Is crying right now.
Oh, but the
armor is recalling all day.
Yeah, this was a bad recall, man. And he will not get the armory. This was not.
Yeah, the armory will be safe.
Yeah.
And the attack will be denied.
Yeah, this didn't do enough damage. And it's finished. It's 3-1. He didn't get it. And he didn't get that many units either. Okay.
So this is what you want to do as Terran in this matchup. You want to try to keep up with Protoss in terms of expansion, and then you just wait for your upgrade to kick in, and then you try to stop Protoss from backstabbing you, counter-attacking, recalling.
Yeah.
And then did EMP the Arbiter and High Templar, and then late game is easy for Terran if you can do all that. But it's still very hard to do because Protoss can attack you in so many different directions, and if you make one mistake as Terran, the game is over. Favorite gonna come in again with a solid army leading in. Terran gonna counter attack though and take the fort.
Oh, big
and
counter.
And he's gonna lay a minefield to cover his track.
This is
Favorite is caught out of position here.
He's going for counter actually. No recall.
His army
yet,
is trapped between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't know what to do.
Oh,
and
let's see.
He's gonna attack.
Okay, big attack coming in. Oh.
Ace is going off.
Not taking that many units. Oh, but there's a great storm and great zealots and so on. He's moving back actually with his big army to prevent this. So far, nothing really crucial has been attacked. Okay, we see the two Templars coming into the base. Look at the 10 health left. Oh, it will just go in here. Oh, he just lost.
Terran being a little bit sloppy with his army, but he's Favorite coming in with another army and massive storm going off on the tank group. What player frauding infinite money? They just focusing on micro right now.
Oh,
Favorite might somehow win this battle. As I said, you know, Terran army.
Storms everywhere.
If you make one misstep, you lose everything.
But where is actually, for me, Terran really needs to add a bunch of factories extra.
Yes, he does. He's frauding almost 5k mineral, man.
Oh, he's just losing a vessel for nothing.
Oh, that
Why?
vessel. 16 hit point.
Oh, it's very crucial. Lay that EMP, man. If you
Storm.
The storm is
Storm
ready.
Can go up on the FPV.
Oh, and here we go.
He's gonna kill a lot.
Is this replay broken?
Is it?
I don't know. Look at the...
It seemed to be broken. There's no way Perron is frauding this much mineral, man. There's no way.
Oh, but I'm not sure.
He's not killing up fire.
Oh, they don't think it's broken? I think he's just floating it because he doesn't have more factories because
he's saving up to buy Bitcoin. But anyways, so Perron secure his fort. If he just keep that base, he's gonna win the game. Because Protoss doesn't even have a fort right now.
But we need to add factories actually.
Yeah, I would add about 5 or 6 more factory and then just spam Vulture.
Yeah. Okay, we have a repair on that vessel.
Favorite though has a double gas expansion and Perron need to kill it right now.
It's 12 gate also, and he doesn't add more gates, so it's... Yeah, they feel like they want to float a lot of shit here. Oh, he's just going into an attack. The position here can be thinned out sometimes. There is a lot of Protoss army coming in here. I'm not sure what he can do about it.
There's not enough tank here. They all spread out.
Oh, very good. Shield there. And let's go for one more shield. Okay, he's did an EMP. Hitting all the zealots. Look how fast they die without the shield. That was very, very good for Perrin. Perrin just cleaning all this out. Okay, we need some more tanks, but he's not killing anything crucial here, Favorite.
Favorite is saving his base though.
Oh, I don't...
So Broshard need to keep that base.
Yeah, now
up,
the reinforcement comes here. And we actually see
hopefully
more...
stall.
We see more and more Goliaths coming in as well. And now we have the 3-2 upgrade, so it's very, very high upgrade.
He can EMP that.
Oh, he can in... Now we can. Now we can EMP. Let's see if he do it. Now we can EMP.
He also has spaces. Which gonna
EMP!
come first?
Oh, he lost the vessel.
I think Perron should still win because he...
Yeah, it's big favorite to win here.
Yeah, he had the supply advantage. He had the unit advantage. He just need to kill the double expansion and he will take this game. I mean the double gas expansion.
Yeah. I like how he makes more Goliaths to kill off the Arbiters. Oh, yeah, that Stasis hits 3 tanks. I can't believe how they were in a row like that, but I think it was really close to just hitting 2 there, but he's getting 3.
Storm going off.
Very good storm.
One tank. The other tank didn't get hit at all.
It's a bit scrappy right now, the game here. I must say, it's very scrappy. Okay, we have a different attack here at 11 o'clock. So, some attacks coming in here.
Yeah, I think Perron will take this game. Looks like the 2 bases are falling for favorite. It's gonna go to game 3.
Yeah, I think so.
But this is the thing with Terran, you know, even though you're ahead, it can still be hard to finish people off.
Yeah. I really like how he's attacking 2 bases at the same time. And that will put favorite on no mining bases, but
yeah,
he's still floating 3k minerals.
Yeah, they both have 3k mineral. That's 1 Ethereum, by the way, guys. You can buy 1 Ethereum, 3k.
Yeah. Yesterday, you know, I played a guy on ranked, and he was using some script. So he was he pendled from 300 until 700 APM.
So he was using a script?
Yeah, he moved his whole army. So he was going for bio versus me. I was a Zerg player, and he moved like army with 200 just in one go. We looked at the replay afterwards. It was fucked up. I never played against a person.
Never play again.
Yeah, say 700 APM sometimes.
See, man, people said Blackman is crazy, but all the hacks are real, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was no... It was totally a hack that I played against. There were so many people watching when I played, and we rewatched the replay a bunch afterwards, and it was fucked up, man. Oh, Perron is just killing him here.
Perron gonna take this game. Very nice defending.
GG, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Yeah, there we go. So that was game number 2 from these players. Oh, where are your friend, that one that would make emotes, man?
Snoop?
Yeah.
Someone find him right now.
Yeah, Snoop never came to my stream, you know. He doesn't like me.
Someone find Snoop and bring him to this channel, please. So this man doesn't have to spend $50 for
now you see,
emotes.
you know, they go for the 80s mullets part instead of using my emotes, you know. Yeah, I don't have that type of emotes. Let's go for an angry emote because he's using that. I have an angry video emote. Mine is more beautiful though, it's not just the square thing. But yeah, I would like some square thing as well, you know. Oh, what do you think
I
about
think your emotes are fine, man. I think you're fine.
What do you think about Ascension?
Ascension for what matchup?
This matchup.
PvT, I think it's favor Protoss
Yeah.
for sure. 12 max is also very good on this map.
Yeah, let's see what the Ascension StarCraft. Let's see the stats here for the pros on this map. It's actually, yeah, it's Protoss favored 55% for the pros. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of high ground. You can maneuver your army around. Terran win condition is basically you just have to defend. And it's always the win condition. And if you can take the high ground as Terran, you can do a lot of damage because there's three high ground, right? Like the
Yeah.
black area on the map. Those are the super high ground. If you can secure those positions as Terran, you can hit the third and the fourth at the same time, and then you can control the map. So if I'm a Terran player, I would go for an aggressive build and to take those high ground as quickly as I can, because the longer the game go, the better the Protoss player will be. There's just so many options Protoss can do. Carrier are very strong on this map. Arbiter is strong on every map.
Yeah, let's get into
Shadow harassment do
yeah,
it as well.
You talk so much I can't even start the game. Let's go for the next game, ladies. Yeah, and here we go. This is on Ascension, and we have at the 12 o'clock position Perrin versus the 5 o'clock position Favorite. And TT1, actually, I think maybe he will sub to my channel, man, if Julia places us. So that's very interesting. But a Therming's getting a better suggestion. You can sub now and donate later. I like that.
Hey, you can always sub, and if you don't like the sub, you can always cancel the sub.
Oh, don't tell people to cancel the sub, man.
No. That was actually my okay. So I have a friend he was like the #1 salesman for like the company, and this is what he said. He said, if you want to get people to buy something, just tell them, hey, just buy it. If you don't like it, you can return later.
Yeah.
And they usually never return. They just buy.
I can just say one thing though. Bigger, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Bigger, for subscribing to that. I'm very happy about it. So there's a lot of good content on my YouTube channel. Oh, you see? Because the little fucker is not here, I can't do stuff like that. Do you see that? Because the Virbot has run away. Why did he leave me, man? Why didn't he love me?
I didn't leave you.
He just left the Virbot.
We have a gas steal though. On Favorite.
Very good. And I think that the follow-up will be a 12 Nexus, right?
Yes, it's going to be a 12 max. And then it could be a gateway follow-up or Forge Cannon follow-up. We'll see what the follow-up is. But it's going to start with a 12 max. And Perron right now is scouting for proxy.
Yeah.
So the reason this build is very strong from Protoss is usually when, as Terran player, when you get your gas stolen, you're thinking, okay, it had to be a proxy. It had to be a proxy somewhere, aggressive build. But when Protoss does this, they are just going Nexus, going Forge or Gateway, and they just playing defensive. So Terran will become paranoid and overcommit on defense. And when you overcommit on defense. That type of play lose to a greedy economic bill.
Yeah, you should always go for the second racks when you get gas steal, man. That's funny.
So a little unfortunate from Peron because this is a 3 players map, you know. If he spawn, oh, we get a double gas steal. Very nice play by Favorite. That's gonna delay Peron even more. He's gonna have to go rack CC.
Okay, let's see here. Are you jumper light?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, yeah. He took the nickname from the movie, you know?
No. They made the movie after
Yeah,
me.
yeah. That's what you keep telling people. We know that the movie came first, and it's a shitty movie, and it's your favorite movie, blah blah blah, and you don't want because people really thinks it's shitty. Yeah, The Jumper. Yeah, it's a really bad movie. Yeah, it's so weird that he wanted that name after that, but some people think that movie is great because there's a beautiful girl in it.
Hey, I'll tell you why the movie is great, okay? Samuel L. Jackson. That's all you need. That's all you need in a movie.
Yeah, but haven't he made some bad movies? Oh, a third of likes the movie as well. Oh my gosh, what kind of movies do you guys like? So a third likes it as well. Yeah.
The Jumper. Hey, what's up, mine player? Yeah, I think I've seen you in my Discord.
Yeah, you can sit there and jerk one another off and watch the movie The Jumper.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Probably one of the greatest movie of all time. Better than the Godfather.
Or Shang-Chi
Gone
Redemption,
with the Wind,
right?
all those classic.
Yeah.
What is that movie? Well,
the prison one. Shang-Chi Redemption.
Shang-Chi
Redemption. That's one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah, that movie is good.
Yeah. It's better than The Jumper, though.
I mean, obviously, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Thanks so much.
It's a terrible movie. Don't go see it. Don't go see it. It's bad.
I'm going to a movie this weekend, actually.
Oh, which one are you seeing? Batman?
No. I'm going to see Superman. Spider-Man once again. Spider-Man No Way Home. I've seen it one time.
You're gonna see it again?
Yeah, I saw it on cinema, and me and my wife going to see it again.
Yes, it's a great movie. I like the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, this was the best one.
Yeah.
Okay, we have an armory, so it's a little bit of the same build. So Favorite, actually, after putting that Nexus so early, he's still on one gate. He's
going for carrier.
Yeah, he's going for carriers. He's going for one gate, 2 Stargate carriers, and we see him cutting some probes here. And
this is very bad for Peron because he chose to go Engineer Bay instead of Academy build. So Terran has 2 paths they can go after they go Rack CC. Basically, they can go Engineer Bay Armory or they can go Academy Armory. Now, the Engineer Bay opening, it basically beat all the Reaver, the DT drop, all that stuff. It's playable against Observer. However, it doesn't do well against Carrier because you don't know your opponent is going Carrier.
Yeah, the big problem right now, though, is that he has no idea that this shit is set there.
Yeah, so if he went Academy instead, he would have scanned the carrier, and then he would have made the appropriate respawn. Instead, Peron is playing in the dog right now. He's making an Academy, but by the time he gets scanned, it's gonna be too late. And 2-base carrier off 12 Nexus. It's a good build as long as you live. And
I'm a little bit
has been living.
I'm a little bit afraid here.
Yes, and we don't even see a Golai on the map. Peron is going he's going a standard like 3 packs into third CC. You know, his tech is gonna be late.
Yeah, but
he doesn't know the carrier are coming.
Oh, but this is okay. Yeah, this is hard. But he will now make 2 comset station at the same time.
Okay, well, let's see if he's actually scanned it though, because you can still miss the scan even.
Yeah, let's see where the scan hits. It's very important that he sees it. Okay, but he's actually going in front with his BCs. Let's see here. Now we see scanners coming in here. It's done anyway. He needs to scan. Thank you for the follow, Imjiraya. Okay, why is he not scanning?
He's not scanning. The carrier are preemptively moving. You don't want to go with 2 carrier. You want to go with 4. And I don't know why he's sending those carrier across the map. It's like you're playing hide and seek, and you stop hiding. You're running into the guy.
Oh, but I like this though. He's just moving in to fuck with him. Isn't this beautiful? Oh,
GG.
Oh, fuck. Why did he leave? It was 2 carriers. He didn't need to leave.
What? He could have defended. It was only 2 carrier.
Yeah, he could really defend.
David actually misplay here, sending those carrier, but I mean, it worked out.
Okay.
RO16. What am I watching?
I can just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the reason why we changed the stinger or the transition between the scenes is because I heard from a person that the last stinger we had made some epileptic have problem, and I am an inclusive person, you know. I want the epileptic to be able to watch my stream, so that is why this is happening, if you're wondering. But we're going to change it once again, of course. We have a graphics guy working a little bit on different graphics and so on, so it will be changed in the long run, but this is what we get for now. So you know how considerate I am to the epileptic persons, so that is why, if you wonder. Yeah, I'm nice. Okay, so now let's get into set number 2 here. It will be Julia, and I don't know why so many people are so upset to watch this person play, but people like to see Julia though. So it will be Blackman or Julia, whatever you want to say, versus Cruza. I think Cruza is actually a better player actually. And if you want to hype, there is a great hype emote that I made here, so you can press.
Wait, did you just say Cruza is better than Julia?
Yeah.
How can you say that, man? Julia is the best player in the world, man. The only reason he's not in ASL and stuff is because people map hack and cheat against him all the time, okay? It's been proven, man. Last season, BSL banned him, okay? The man is too good. They had to keep him out.
Have you heard?
They finally let him back in this season.
Have you heard the story about a person driving on the highway? Have you heard this story?
No.
Yeah, there's a person driving on the highway, and then he hears on the radio that and he sees a lot of cars, you know, driving in the wrong lane. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is all the cars driving in the wrong lane? And he puts on the radio, you know, to understand what's going on. And then on the radio they say there is a really dangerous person on the wrong side of the road. And he's like, one person? Every fucking person is on the wrong side of the road. That is Julia for you, man. That is Julia for you.
People were running away because there was a big Godzilla, okay? That's why everyone was running away. Right,
okay, let's get into the first game. Cruza versus Julia. Okay, so we have the magenta. Do you remember this? This is why Cruza will win. We have the magenta Cruza EF playing Julia Serg. And if you're here, Julia Serg, you know everything bad I said about you, I take it all back, of course.
No, you can't take it back, man. You can't.
Oh,
okay,
but
it's on
actually,
record.
actually,
He's coming after you now.
I raided him many times. He raided me many times. We are friends. I don't hate him. And let's see now if TT1 will actually sub. I don't think he will, and you don't need to. Okay, this looks like an indoor base here, indoor play here for Cruza, of course, on this map, on the Tribune.
Yeah, I think this map is also good for PvC. Anytime a Protoss get a free base, I think.
Oh, he
Protoss
really
has the
did it.
advantage.
TT1 just subscribed.
Oh, he really did it. Thank you, TT1. Oh, he
Yo,
really...
TT1 with the sub. Let's go.
Yeah. He subbed, man. Thanks so much. And now he can
Also,
use
okay,
the cool...
I want to say this about TT1. I don't know how he get that icon, the Direct Relief Charity 2018.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of the sickest, like, Twitch chat icon I've seen.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do you see now, on the front of his name, there is an almost mined out mineral? And that will just grow and grow for every month that he subscribed. Okay, we have an overpool coming from Julia here.
He said he only stopped because of Julia, man.
Yeah, I know. But I will bring him more Julia content.
This is what we came here for, man. We're here for Julia content.
Maybe I should go for a show match, Julia versus someone.
Julia is blocking the probe from
yeah
entering his main.
There was a person some seasons ago, I'm not remember who it was. I thought it was a Terran player. He also got banned. Maybe I should go for like a BM show match.
Yeah, just go for show match with everyone.
Oh, it was Casper. Yeah, what do you think about that? Casper versus Julia. Best of 9.
No, we need someone that can like shit talk.
Oh, they can shit talk both of them.
No, we need Artosis versus Julia, dude. Artosis versus Julia. That's what we need.
Okay.
Someone make that happen.
We have gateway into. We have one gate into Nexus.
Artosis versus Quark. I think that's already happened.
Yeah, but
so how about we Quark, Artosis, and Julia in FFA?
Yeah, but Artosis don't want to play for. Oh, he's letting it in.
Oh, Julia with the
big run by
IQ
here.
move.
Oh, let's see.
He's circling in. He's spreading out his circling. This is what the best player in the world can do, guys.
0 probe so far. 1 probe. So only 1 probe so far.
You're watching the best third player in the world doing his thing. Gonna get more probe. Let's see how many probe he can get.
Okay, let's see here. Still... Okay, second probe.
2 probe. And Cruza overcommitted there with his defense.
Okay, and he's just mass linging at home. He's not doing any more shenanigans here.
He's gonna kill the creep colony too, and Julia is gonna... He's gonna keep making circling, and I think he's gonna transition into a mutant.
Yeah, this will be mass
after
link.
this.
Oh, let's see here now. Okay, killing even more probes, but Cruza's just making more and more units.
Yeah, and Cruza is distracted. He's not getting his target.
Oh, but I think he's doing a okay job.
Yeah, he's keeping up in the supply count. The problem is the Mutalisk gonna come in. And Cruiser needs
Oh,
to
the
drop
lair
a
is very
Stargate
delayed.
right now.
The lair is very, very delayed. Okay, speed is not done yet. Speed is just started.
Cruiser going for Forge because he doesn't know if more circling are coming in.
Okay.
And he need to... Cruiser need to block the ramp instead of chasing 2 circling with 4 salads.
Oh,
and
now I
Dragoon
really
gonna
like
come
this.
out.
I really like this.
The Overlord has to run right now. Julia though gonna keep sending in slow circling.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh,
Julia gonna get another probe. Look at this. He killed about 4 probe. He's gonna lose the Overlord though.
I would actually like to see like 5 gate mass goon instead of him putting that Stargate, but Spire is not really done there, so.
Dude, 5 gate goon isn't a
He's
build,
moving
it's a
out,
sheath.
so more links will just stream in here.
Speed link is finished, and if Julia can run up the ramp right now.
Oh, why doesn't he go in?
Julia didn't see the Salad and Dragoon moving out. He had that
Oh, mass link
the
coming
third
out.
link to check, but he didn't see.
Now
he sees it, and he's sneaking it in. He's sneaking in the third link. Julia going for a backstab. There's no cannon in base. There's no defense. There's a Salad chasing, but it's too far away.
But he's getting in as well. Cruiser.
Yes, Cruiser is getting in base as well. There's going to be a sunken out, but there's no unit right now. Julia is making a lot of circling.
Oh yeah, he will just clean this up. Very
Julia
good play.
focus firing the sunken on the Dragoon. Very smart. And Cruiser will GG.
Yeah.
He knew he doesn't have a chance against Julia, the best player in the world. 7 minutes as expected.
Yeah, that is a weird map though, but GG ladies and gentlemen. And let's go for a short 1.5 minute break here, so see you soon. Okay, interesting first game here.
Yes, Julia with some nice aggressive play, man. His multitask was on point.
Next map will be on Ascension, so a little less strange map here, and I think that's a good Protoss map. You have gas on every expansion there, so.
Yeah, as a general rule, 3 players map are good for Protoss.
Yeah. Why is everyone just loving this guy actually?
Who, Julia?
Yeah.
He's the hero that... What's that quote from Batman? Dark Knight.
Yeah, I don't know what.
At the end. What's that quote, guys? I need to look it up.
Yeah. He's an anti-hero.
Batman,
yeah.
Dark Knight.
An anti-hero, yeah. Oh, the Arkham doesn't want, but the Arkham needs. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Tetsu is here. They think you look young, man.
Thank you, Tetsuo. Okay, the quote is, he's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the next game, ladies and gentlemen. It will be game number 2. Julia is in the lead here. Let's see who will go to the winners match and who will go to the losers match.
Yeah, he's the... Okay, I'll say that later.
He's not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need.
Yeah, that's the quote I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have in the 12 o'clock position Omni Zerg, and in the 5 o'clock position Cruiser.
Yes, we'll see. And Julia with the map hack, he's gonna send his overload to the right direction.
that's a normal scout actually on this map. So
He could have sent it the other way though.
yeah, I'm not sure if Favorite will come to. We're going to a LAN party in Stockholm. I'm not sure if Favorite is coming there, but maybe he is. So that will be interesting to say hi to him.
Quark is the hero we deserve.
Yeah, I like Quark.
Not according to Artosis. So according to Reddit, Quark is actually Artosis' #1 nemesis.
Why?
I don't know, but Reddit voted him as Artosis' #1 enemy.
Yeah, maybe we should have a show match: Artosis versus Quark, best of 9. I'm picking 2 normal show matches I see now, because my show match will be Dragon versus the Cross. I think that's a great show match, but I realized that this is not what people want.
You know what we should do? We should you versus me 1-on-1, but we also commentate at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, we have an over pool this time from O. Okay, yeah, he's drone scouting after that. So it's just normal play from both of them. It's a Forge Cannon expansion versus the Overpool.
Yeah, very standard build so far.
Okay, yeah. Hawk doesn't like this, though. He thinks it's not the best to go for a Forge expand on Ascension, it looks like. I have no idea.
I think Gate FE is better than Forge FE if you know how to play it in general.
Yeah. I really don't. When I play, the small amount of times that I play, I really don't like the gateway expand. But yeah.
Yeah, the gateway expand let you put a lot more pressure on the Zerg, and it also let you get Stargate earlier than Forge.
Oh, look at
FE.
this! Oh, he was so close to getting that pro, but he didn't.
Julia gonna see everything going on in Protoss base.
Yeah.
So what players is playing standard right now? So the reason Forge FE isn't considered that good is because it's kind of weak to the 973 build. So let's see if Julia decides to do that build. Julia doing the overload dance in main. On top of the Nexus.
Oh yeah, just to be annoying. Yeah, I'm trying to get my my bot back. Oh.
So you can play RPS.
Yeah, now he's back. I believe he's back now.
Is he back now?
I'm not sure. I think I should be anyway. Let's see if it's here now. Now I did something to get him there anyway.
Okay, Kusa gonna build a Stargate at his natural away from Julia, but Julia might still scout it. He's moving his overload back to the natural area.
Okay, it's not coming a goon. Sometimes, you know, people like to make a goon just to snipe some overloads. I like that build, but
yeah, Kusa actually made a Dragoon last game and it got an overload kill.
Yeah, I really like when they do that. But
okay, Julia he's gonna look for that Stargate with his overload. Is he gonna find it though? Okay, he's gonna see the Stargate. So Julia knows exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
And he's building a bunch of circling right now.
We have a Spire coming out here, but the Stargate is really on point. Now we have a
Yeah, and Julia is only on 4 hatchery right now.
yeah, and he didn't see these moving
He's
out.
gonna drop a 5th hatch soon.
I like this
Okay.
small attack here. Oh, he's only attacking with 2 and oh,
Yeah,
this
this
is
attack
bad.
gonna get
No,
cleaned
no,
up.
he
That's
needs
not
to.
enough unit here.
He needs to have them between the hatcheries here.
Yeah, he kind of did walk them onto open field. You don't want to do that with Salad. You want to use the small gap across the map. You want to put them in the mineral line. Because if you leave them in the open, that will happen to your Salad. They all will get surrounded.
Yeah, and now he lost 1 Overlord. Let's
Yeah,
see
the
if he will
Corsair gonna
lose
kill
more.
an Overlord.
Yeah, he's already killed 1. Let's see if he will kill more. No +1 coming in, but we have the Carapace upgrade coming in for the Zerg. So I believe that this will be a Muta switch though.
Yeah, that would indicate some investment into Mutalisk.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, Scourge are coming
Who's
in.
are gonna find the Overlord
This
in
is
the top
amazing.
left? 2 of them, man.
Yeah, but 2 sets of Scourge will come out. Okay, he really needs to save these 2 now. And let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
That was very suspicious by Cruiser, man.
No,
I
it
think
wasn't.
he's a map hacker because
It's
no
not a
one
map.
sent Corsair at that location. This is
If he
very
was a
suspicious.
map hacker, he wouldn't do the 3 Zealot extremely bad attack.
Yeah, but he did that to throw up Julia, so he doesn't know that he's actually hacking.
Yeah, this is no map hack.
If
Did you see the first game, man? When he moved out against the
okay,
Lynx just then.
if Cruiser win this game, it doesn't count because
It's
oh, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but
Yes.
It's not a map hack. Yeah, the first game really
The
proves that
DT
it's
gonna
not. Oh, it didn't
go
do
in, but
anything.
it's gonna get detected.
Oh, killing some Lynx. 5 kills
Yeah,
on it.
killing 5 units
Yeah.
so far.
Okay, let's see now if my bot is here. I told him to come here. Fuck him. Let's try to. Oh, he's here. He's here. Some.
Yeah, the bot.
Yeah, but it's Streamlabs doing everything now, so the name is not there. So now I can do what I wanted before.
Oh, I beat my. Oh, I did play RPS against myself.
Yeah. And now
RPS is back, guys.
And now I lost to Hawk. Okay, we have 8 mutas. We have just 2 Sairs. A lot of mutas invested in here. This is mass muta.
Julia gonna make a bunch of muta.
Yeah. Mass muta. I think he will try to bust here. And
he's also spamming Sunken to prevent a counter attack.
And the problem is
but
the
Cruiser
map hacker
is going for a lot of Corsair though.
Yeah, but the map hacker doesn't know anything about this, and he will play against +1 Carapace, so he will actually just die here. Now
yeah, that's not. He can storm these muta though.
Yeah, this is really bad.
You're gonna go in on the cannon.
Oh, the storms.
He bait out a storm. The Scourge!
Oh, what a great storm! That storm were amazing. Did you see that storm?
Yeah, but now his high temper gonna get picked off. Oh no, it's morphed into Archon in time.
Yeah, he needed to try to do something.
Julia is
Oh, Julia is
micro these muta better.
Julia is not doing this great actually, because when you have +1 Carapace, you can actually commit to attacking here, but he's not committing.
I think he sent his Mutalisk way too early. Like it should have. The muta and the Scourge should go together.
Yeah, But this is
But
mass
he's still in a
sunken
good
behind it.
position. Cruza is somehow 40 supply ahead.
Yeah,
though.
Crusoe will just take his 50 supply. Oh, sorry, 40 supply.
Julia did kill 2 more Scourge, so maybe he can do something with the Muta.
Yeah, range is coming in here. Yeah, this is looking good for Cruz. I'm telling you that he's a good
50
player.
supply ahead now because Julia is still on 3 base. He's expecting Cruza to attack, but Cruza isn't attacking.
Oh, he's still
He's
making.
just going to expand.
He's still making Scourge, you know, and they will not hit. Oh, still no hits. Okay, we have 8 badly hurt. 8 badly hurt Mutas coming in here, but now they're doing some damage though. Killing off a bunch.
Good micro here from Julia, killing the pro, but I don't think the damage is enough, and he just lost 2 Muta for free.
Oh, but he can't attack in here. He has no observer, and there is already lurker. Oh, look at this. Let's see here.
Is he just gonna suicide into the lurker field?
Yeah, this won't work. Maybe he can storm the living shit out of
He's going for a suicidal attack. He doesn't have to do this. No!
No! What the fuck are you doing?
Why did you GG?
What?
What?
No, but seriously.
He just had to take his third. He's still 30 supply ahead.
Let's see if I missed something here. Okay.
He didn't lose that many probes. He was in a great position.
Yeah, he's in the lead here. Let's see if we missed something.
He's in a good lead. I don't understand.
Yeah, he forgot the robo, but he can make a robo afterwards. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, he had cannon at his third. He transferred his probe.
This is not a problem.
Understand. He didn't lose any unit. He did need to pull back.
He's up 40 supply. He's up 40 supply.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Sometimes when you're up against someone like Julia, you get intimidated, you know, because Julia is so good at the game. You know, you need 40 supply lead it's not good enough against Julia. You need 100 supply lead. So Cruza probably figure out that against Julia, he just can't win, you know, even
he can.
with his lead.
He just
he just GG out.
After this, you see, he just go back. When he sees that there is mass lurker, he just looks to see if there's a 4th base, holds that shit, takes his other 4th if he wants to, just go up to... This is frustrating.
Yeah, but Julia is the best player in the world, man. That's not good enough. And Cruza understand what he was up against.
No.
And he did GG out.
For me, this is bullshit, actually. And this was the second game he just left.
Julia is just too good, man. He's just way too good.
No.
He win without even winning.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, for me this is a bit of bullshit, actually. Sorry to say, I don't want to be rude to anyone, but don't leave games when it's not done.
Julia is so intimidating, man. He's like that Pokemon, you know, it's happy and intimidating buff.
Yeah,
like you go into battle, you get like minus whatever speed before the battle even starts.
Yeah, still for me, it's This is not what I like to see when we cast.
This is what we all came for, man. This is the Julia content we all wanted. Is this what we all wanted, chat? Is this what you all wanted?
Nah.
Julia is gonna. No, he won his first match. He's gonna play against.
Yeah, it will be Julia versus. Let's see, Julia versus Favorite.
Yes, it's gonna be Julia against Favorite. Another probably map hacker, man.
Favorite?
Yes.
Yeah, he was map hacking, but that was 2008. So I think that's maybe we should not blame him for map hacking 2008. It's a
Wait,
long.
he was actually a map hacker? I was just joking.
Yeah,
What?
he was a map hacker 2008. If you look,
Are you serious?
yes, if you look at his Wikipedia page, you can see that.
Wait, what?
If he's on Wikipedia, you can read about him being a hacker.
An actual map hacker playing against Julia. This is the content we all need in BSL GosuLeague.
Yeah, but
this
was a long time ago, man. It says like this.
Once a map hacker, always
Yeah,
a map
listen
hacker.
now, listen
Okay.
now. Before StarCraft Remastered from 2001 to 2008, favorite user was Tsar. Under this name, he first played for the clan EP and then EPS, where he managed to qualify for German A and B team. Later, he joined Ash until he was kicked because of Jewel, claiming together with Fnatic and Silenci, please. As freelance, he was recruited by the clan Wasp, later something else. In 2008, when a new method to catch hacker was found, favorite was caught. As the result, he was temporarily banned from BVCL, and all his league games from the BVCL season 28 were considered losses for his team, which led to the relegation of knee faculty. Ironically, knee faculty had been able to avert to the relegation short before by playing catch-up matches against their direct competitor Ash. After the international controversy at Ash, it was decided to give him another chance as he was accepted back in 2009. Shortly after, he was called hacking again and kicked again.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
What did Julia has been telling us? What did Julia has been telling us, man?
Yeah, but this was a long time ago. I don't think he hacks.
Julia was right all these time, man. I'm telling you. If people would just stop stream sniping him, map hacking, scripting, he would be in the ASL right now, playing against BSL. Instead, he's in the BSL GosuLeague because of all these map hackers, man.
Let's go to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's so much bullshit from you just this day, Jumper. We have in the top right hand position, we have Omnisug, aka Julia Sug. And in the bottom right hand, we have a favorite playing for IRK.
Yes, and this map, I think it's Sug favor in CVP because there's so much open area. And it's hard for Protoss to take expansion or deny expansion because the bases are pretty far away. Very long distance for Protoss to put pressure on Zerg.
Yeah. TT1 still thinks that favorite should not be trusted after the hacks. Yeah, I don't think he hacks anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we all did stupid stuff, you know, when we were young. Like, Last Shadow was a hacker too, but
yeah,
now he...
There was a lot of stupid shit,
you
know, going on. It was like people hacking, people watching the movie Jumper.
Why did I get thrown under the bus, man? That movie, it had Samuel L. Jackson, bro.
Yeah, okay, we see a overpool and we see a gateway first. I don't really like the gateway first on this map because the rush distance are too far. So I like the Nexus play here, or a Forge into Nexus if you are a little bit concerned. But to go for gateway first here is too long, isn't it?
I think you can go gate FE on every map. You just have to play defensively if the rush distance is too long. It's not an all-in build. You can play it aggressively, you can play it defensively. But you're right, the rush distance is kind of far, so he's not going to be able to rush. And Julia showing off his grunt micro, killing that probe like nothing.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, so we have he's taking the third.
Yeah, Julia will take his second base as his third. He's gonna make 6 circling.
Yeah, he's making a bunch of he will pressure.
Yeah, so you can see Favorite isn't sending his salad because, as you said, the rush distance is way too long.
Yeah, but
There's no
favorite
point in sending out salad on this
favorite
map.
is on a. Oh no no no! Why is what is he doing now? What is favorite? What's
He's
going?
sending his salad away.
Oh, but
No.
seriously,
The circling are coming in.
but how will he survive?
Okay, he's not map hacking. Confirmed.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Look at this great wall with the.
Oh no, the salad gonna get surrounded. The pro's gonna be target. I question his decision to send out the salad.
You do? Okay. He didn't actually kill
Julia
me.
once again gonna sneak in the circling.
Yeah, 4 circlings coming in here. But now...
He's gonna bait probe drill, so that's gonna slow.
Okay, but now we see the sent away Sealot, but that didn't do anything because he already made few more, and now we see
the probe massacre.
Yeah, the APM lacking here is a thing. When you are 100 APM player, it's really hard. I think that this is actually game ending damage here.
Well, it was over when.
Okay, but actually,
Julia, he's Julia is still picking up probe, man. He's expertly running in between, like, the probe.
Oh,
like he know how to target the probe without losing circling.
Yeah.
And Favorite's gonna finally transfer his probe. A little bit late.
Yeah, and guys, if you want to, you can just go into Julia's stream if you want to see him play, because he's online right now. So you can.
Julia gonna spam circling here. I think he just want to end this game right here, right now.
But let's see if this can work.
Julia gonna surround the
salad. But seriously, Favorite, what are you doing?
Favorite is being picked apart here by Julia. The third god. Is he gonna kill the cannon? No. You know he doesn't have enough damage. He opts to sneak in the circling.
Oh, but actually, right now it's only 2 links left. One is very hurty.
Yeah, but this is not an ordinary circling. This is Julia circling. They will kill up to 10 probe if you don't deal with it.
Yeah, we have no Sabina's core.
La is almost finishing.
Yeah.
The middle is gonna clean everything up here. Favorite doesn't even have Cyber Core, bro.
What will he do?
There's nothing he can do against Julia.
Yeah, he should just give up here.
Yeah, he should just give up like the Cruiser did. Spy going up. That's the ticking time bomb right now for Favorite, because he doesn't have any anti-air. He doesn't even have a Cyber Core. There's only one cannon.
Okay, let's see what he wants to continue with here. I don't think he can actually go for Stargate. I think he needs to go for a bunch of gateways. Goons. Okay, let's. Yeah, this will be mass muta.
Yeah, this is the latest Cyber Core I have ever seen. Usually at this point you're supposed to get.
Oh, he's attacking. Archive. He's going out with the 3 sailors here, just to see what the heck is going on here.
Yeah, you're not gonna out micro Julia.
Yeah,
he's
not with
way too good at StarCraft.
Actually, Julia Zerg is pretty great when I see it.
I thought you said Cruiser is better than Julia. Are you taking back your word?
Yeah.
It's like that, guys. We have a new believer.
No, but I really, yeah, I don't know. I've seen him do some bad shit as well. But for me, the biggest problem, and that is something that is more important to me. I rather play with a bad person. I'm bad at the game, I mean. But he's a great fellow than to be with the bad manner people.
Alright, Miller is gonna come in here.
Yeah, and this will be GG.
And it should be GG.
Yeah, now it's GG. Oh, he's not giving up.
He's not giving up. You can win as Protoss from this position, so he's trying to wear Julia down for the next game. But little did he know, the longer you play with Julia, the stronger Julia becomes. So
okay, now we have starting.
He's trying to counterattack with Sour.
Yeah, let's see. There is actually only two slings here. There's nothing here for him. This could actually... Oh, and he's droning. This is actually a great counterattack. This could hurt him.
And that's 3 Corsair coming out. Julia actually lost all his middle.
I like this split. Yeah, I really like the split though.
But he just had to, you know, not lose all his drone, and the middle list will clean everything up, I think.
Yeah, but it will take a little bit of time. Oh, this is a good attack.
Yeah, but I think it's still
it's still over, but it's still a good attack.
He only have 12 bulbs right now.
Yeah, we don't
That's
need to question that he's dead,
but middle list.
Still a great try. Where is that Corsair?
It was a good effort, for sure.
Oh, and the Corsair's just cleaning up some overloads at the same time. But now...
Yeah, but they'll fall to the massive Mutalisk army.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't lose any Corsair yet. Let's see if there's more. Yeah, 4th coming in as well. Favorite actually is an interesting player sometimes. Killing off a bunch of mutas here.
I think the defense is good, but the problem for Favorite is he doesn't have any worker at all. He only had 15 worker.
He got sniped there.
He still had to GG. It's
GG.
There it is, the GG.
Okay, so game number 1 goes to Julia.
To be expected.
Okay.
Julia is sweeping through this group, guys. I think Eternum said, or someone in chat, Julia is in the wrong league.
But
yeah, he should be in ASL, man, not GosuLeague.
But do you remember last week, actually, if we are a bit serious, when we casted him, he was actually on the rink of not going through.
Okay, so he was using only one hand in those.
Oh,
he
wasn't,
games.
But he played against Zoom in the last match, and Zoom actually should have won that game. So Julia lost against Raz in the winners game, and he was so close to lose against Zoom. I think Zoom had that.
Oh, game, I didn't see that. I didn't see any of that.
Oh, I did. And Raz actually just destroyed him in their game, and then
yeah, Raz is pretty good.
Yeah. So for me, it was interesting games there, and he was very, very close to go out of that.
I think he did that on purpose.
No, he
didn't. Make the game more exciting.
Really not. It was really hard for him. Okay, so actually, favorites picking Turbine. Interesting pick.
It's a good PvC map.
Yeah. Is this better for Protoss than it's for Zerg?
I think so, because anytime you can get an expansion in your main for free, it's always good for Protoss in every matchup.
Okay, let's get into the next game, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, we have in the bottom middle we have favorite, and in the top right we have Omnisug, aka Julia, and he is going for. Okay, I just thought he was going for a 5-pool, but he didn't. So he's going for drones here. Julia is a person that really likes to go for over a pool every game, I've noticed.
Overpool is a very good, solid build in CVP. It stops all the cheese and it doesn't put you behind any build. You can play reactively to everything. That's why it's such a popular build.
Yeah, but it's
in this
grown,
matchup.
What I've seen in the pro scene, it's grown more and more out of popularity, actually.
I mean, I guess if you play too standard, too optimal, then people kind of know how to play against it.
Yeah, I'm just saying we see more and more that less and less people like the overpool in Pro League. Okay, we have a gateway first, actually, and an overpool, of course.
So favorite's gonna go gateway first. He's not going Nexus. 12 next. So let's see if he go gas or if he go Nexus afterwards.
Oh, he will go for a Nexus, I believe. He will just have one sealer to cover.
Yeah, I think that one Zealot can block everything.
Okay, he's actually going for Pylon. We see Julia going in for a expansion here. We see first sealers out here. So interesting that it's not going in directly to the expand here. Favorite. He's delaying it a little bit. Just to deny the scout. Let's see if the scout comes in first. Oh, that drone will...
Oh, the drone...
Oh, it will
get in.
Oh, and he's sending it. Why is he sending it?
Favorite also gonna get in as well. Julia didn't block.
Okay, he did send
Julia
it.
gonna do the classic Julia gas steal. Let's go. That's what he liked to do. He liked to steal gas. It's his thing.
Oh, no, look at this. He's stealing the gas. Moving
So
up.
this is genius from Julia because the Salad had to attack the gas and it wouldn't be able to block.
Oh, you can block with one here, right?
Favorite doing the smart thing though. He's pulling his probe.
Oh no!
The Salad
once again, what's going on? This happens every.
Julia is getting in the base.
Can't people just put hold?
Creep colony to open the gap.
Yeah, I think
Creep colony is 1 HP. Julia once again sneaking and circling. He's gonna kill that Zealot, I think, is 1 HP.
Oh,
Julia
very
being
good.
A little bit sloppy, he could have killed a Zealot. But he's still in a good position here.
And the problem is that the gas is still being there. So...
Yeah, the gas is still alive and that's circling, that's probe dying.
It's down to 16 though, but
and we know Julia is very good at running, circling in base. He's using a lot of mind game, so if you're a Protoss player, you don't know if he's going in or if he's attacking your probe.
Oh,
if you pull your probe to stack, you lose mining time. Julia likes to do that a lot. He likes to bait his attack to force the Protoss to pull the probe.
Now we see him droning up though, but favorite still has some probes left. He's to 17.
Favorite is not mining from his second Nexus at all.
This looks so much like the game against Cruiser.
And the last game too.
Oh, it's double
Julia also
forge.
managed to sneak in
Double
circling.
forge. He needs to cancel the second forge. Okay.
Yeah, favorite is
Favorite is
he's
just losing it here.
he's not making a cyber core. He's making two forge. He forgot he had a forge.
Yeah.
Like he already built.
Yeah, but he can
It
double
was
upgrade.
Yeah, he can double upgrade with no gas. This is a two forge build before gas, but that's what happened, man, when you play
Yeah.
against Julia, you know.
But the
He make
cannons
you
will
do
be
things
ready.
you don't want to do.
But the cannons will be ready earlier. Isn't that how it works? You know, if you have two forge, they will be built in half the time.
Oh no! I thought he was gonna kill the overload there. But yeah, the circling is still alive, being annoying.
Yeah, now he needs to snipe this. Oh, now they have speed as well. But quite low now.
Julia,
Only one left now.
so Julia gonna get lair again. He's probably gonna go Muta, and he's gonna kill the last probe before the circling.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, it's Muta once again, maybe.
Favorite gonna do the same attack he did last game, but at a different timing. Six solid.
I like him to go into the third now. He can't really attack up the
But
main.
Julia saw this coming with the overload. Let's see if he can defend this.
Yeah.
He's actually letting the solid in instead of blocking the choke point.
So many links, but
Julia gonna intercept
what a good position.
The isolated solid.
Yeah, very bad position to attack in here.
Julia with the 200 IQ mind game, he pretended that he didn't have any circling. He let the solid in, and now he's gonna kill everything.
Yeah, but this is an amazing
Favorite though
position.
is doing a neat trick with the solid, putting them all in the mineral line, but there's just too many circling.
Yeah.
He got baited.
And actually, what we see from what Athernum says in the chat is that splitting was really, really bad. And the problem now...
Well, he didn't know that Julia had that many circling in base. Because usually if you have that many circling, you would block the ramp with your circling. You know, it's only logical, but Julia he's next level. He baited the solid in, and he killed everything.
Okay, now we actually have one cannon, but he's pulling a lot.
But Favorite is in a decent position this game. He had enough defense for the Mutalist.
Oh, but he's not in a decent position. He's dead now. Oh,
the cannon might follow Julia.
Yeah, that was good because he's having more cannons, so everything just lost here. So Favorite actually getting up some workers and so on, and now we see a bunch of mutas, but he needs one more cannon up in the front there. Now we see the double forge starting to spin.
Yeah, I think if Favorite can hold off the Mutalist, he'll be in a great position.
Yeah, he can't though because there's only... Oh no!
Oh, the Scourge!
Oh, he needs to target a little bit better. We have +1 coming in here.
Okay, Julia cannot win with the Mutalist this game. Let's see what his follow-up is. He's getting Hydralisk Den. He's getting Evil Chamber.
Favorite stabilizes a little bit. I would so like to see him sneaking another base. Sneaking the other main here would be nice. Or can you? Oh, you can't expand to another main, right?
Yeah, you can. There's a lot of different expansion locations.
Yeah, but
it's gonna be Julia though who's gonna take another base.
Yeah, but I would like to see a ninja from Favorite here just to be able to do something. But he's actually stabilizing a little bit. He's up in workers now. The big problem though is that he had so few gateways. But if he just getting the Corsair count up, he can actually do something against this Muta Scourge. Oh, I don't really like the Muta Scourge coming in even more Scourge here from Julia because
You don't question Julia, man.
yeah, I will
He's
question Julia.
way smarter than both of us combined.
No,
you
he's
know,
not.
if he thinks Spore Colony
I
is
think
good,
I'm a smarter player than him.
good.
He might have a better engine than me, but I'm smarter. Okay. So what we see now is Julia moving out with the Mutas here. And look at this, he's trying to split it up, but it's only 4 Mutas, and he's just losing them more and more.
Yeah, he's losing them. He's spreading them out pretty well, though. He's
Yeah,
gonna
very
trade
good.
with the Corsair.
But there is an extra Corsair coming in.
Yeah, and Favorite actually has +1 air weapon. And Julia doesn't have, well, he's getting his color phase upgrade, but it did not kick in before the fight.
Lurkers are up.
Yeah, Julia gonna transition into Lurker, looks like.
Yeah, let's see what the follow-up will be here from Favorite. It's just Mass Sailor, and that is unfortunately the bad choice.
Well, he's going Corsair Salad, which is...
Oh no! Look at this. If he puts the if he puts the lurkers down the ramp, he can never get out.
Okay, I think Faye would need to spend his gas here on some Temple Archive unit.
Yeah.
Because he had the Temple Archive, but he's not using it.
Yeah, what I would like to see...
Go Mad Salad.
Yeah, what I would like to see right now from him is the wall strategy right now. When he sees that there is lurkers down. Right now, I want to see an Arbiter coming out. And
Arbiter?
Yeah, DeWalt did it when this happened to him. He just made an Arbiter and recalled his whole army and attacked the Surge 3rd and 4th base.
Julia gonna scout with his Mutalisk.
Yeah, we're up there.
He's gonna see exactly what's going on.
Now we see some splitting off here with the Corsairs just killing some overlords. Julia is...
Yeah, the problem right now is that the robotic facility is very late. He doesn't even... Favorite doesn't have Storm, and all he had is Zalud. Yeah. How is he gonna break this containment?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he needs an Arbiter.
Maybe that's what he needs.
Okay, I think he will pick off some overlords here, though.
No, that's Spore Colony.
Yeah, but
he can still pick. That's an overwhelming amount of
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You see one more getting picked off. Okay, we have a bunch of spores actually, but he's not having hold on the overlords, so he's losing a bunch of overlords here. Losing even more overlords.
Yeah, that's a lot of Corsair to the point where the Spore Colony isn't enough.
Yeah,
Julia though is going in. He's gonna kill the upgrade.
Oh, very good attack, and we don't have any...
That's not even an observatory.
No, the observer are coming out here, but it's a little bit late. He needs to storm the living shit out of this.
If Robo...
Storm is not really there yet.
If Julia killed a Robo right now, he's gonna win.
Yes. Oh, now the storms can start.
Is he targeting the robotic?
Very good.
Storm going off, hitting 4 Lurker.
Oh, second storm wasn't that
Storm,
good.
But Julia
dodged. We have one more. We have one more.
Observer gonna come out and...
they are out, and what a great storm once again. And now we can just clean it up.
Favorite might be able to clear this.
Very good storms. And now we see a storm, DT drop coming in, but the problem is that there are so much defense against that. Let's see if he can just try to sneak that around here, but I don't think this will work. He killed that shuttle, so this is just GG.
Yeah, this is GG. So Favorite did a good hold on those Lurker. He got a very good cost-efficient battle. However, Julia had too many bases right now.
Okay, so we have 10 gates from Favorite. He really wants to go for this. He really wants to go for the 2 base timing here. He doesn't want to get a third. He wants to finish it on 2 gate. Oh, sorry, on 2 base. But it's really hard to get out, as we talked about. Good upgrades.
Yeah, I think this is only a matter of time.
Yeah,
Favorite gonna mine out soon.
He will do one really committed attack before he leaves, I believe. Oh, this is too early. You don't have enough storms. Okay.
That storm was massive though.
Yeah, but you can't go out with your seal up before you the goons either into a lurker contain.
Yeah, that's just too many lurker. Yeah, when there's more lurker than Protoss have unit, it's just over. GG from favorite. He put up a good fight, but Julia takes it, and Julia will be the first person to advance from this group.
Yeah, GG, ladies and gentlemen. Julia did it there. And we will have, in the next, we will have Perrin against, let's see here. Perrin against, who was it? Not favorite. Oh, against Cruza, yeah. So favorite against Cruza in the.
Wait, what about
losers
the Perrin player?
Yeah, Perrin.
Did we cast his?
What?
Cause it's supposed to be Perrin versus whoever that's.
Yeah, it's what I said, man. It's
yeah,
Perrin versus Cruza. Yeah. Let's have a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1.5 minutes, and I will go get something to drink and so on. So let's have that, and we will get into the next game here. So a short break, and see you soon.
Yeah, so Julia, he's gonna advance, man. He's gonna do the Europa League shortcut way to get into the Champion League. So if you win the GosuLeague, you automatically get a seat into the main BSL. Kind of like how if you win the Europa League in football, you get a seat into the Champion League. It's definitely one way to get in if you didn't make it through the ladder. Yeah, no pants Thursday. Confirm.
I didn't get milk, I get water instead. Oh, sorry, I get milk instead of water. Okay, let's... Oh, that was the wrong replay, sorry. Oh, there is no losers match.
There's no loser match? What happened?
I don't know, give me 2 seconds and I will find out.
Did someone forfeit?
Yeah, it's a walkover. Perron left.
This is the guy that beat me, man. This is the guy that beat me in GosuLeague, and he didn't even finish his match. I could have been in this group playing Julia right now, casting my own match.
Yeah. Yeah, he did beat you well, man.
I blame the map. I didn't know the map.
Oh, but you can't really blame that because it's a little bit up to you to know the map. You see.
If Artosis can blame the map, then I can blame the map too.
Yeah, but I don't really care what Artosis does. I think that you should just be.
Artosis is he's the Jesus of our scene. Okay, everything he say is law.
Do you
The
like?
guy has 2,000 viewer, man.
Yeah, and I never understood why. He's a grumpy fucker. Yeah, I don't.
It's because he's a good player, man. He's very entertaining.
Yeah, maybe. But for my perspective though, I think that if Artosis really wants to help the BB scene, he should be a little more concerned about the BSL. He's never on the chat in BSL. He's never there, never trying to participate. He's never shouting out to all the people there. He's never raided the BSL. Yeah, he's not really. The BSL is the foreigner shit, and he's never
Well,
there.
he
to
worked
help.
for Africa, right? And I think BSL is in competition with ASL.
Oh, he's not working for Africa because they don't even let he and his partner cast it for live. So yeah, let's not talk about that. Artosis is not really there for us. That's the thing. That's what I see anyway. He is not there for the foreigner scene. I don't really like him. But people, I don't know. People really like that guy, and it's totally fine if people like him. Yeah, maybe he's a nice dude and he's done a lot for the community before, but right now I think that he's really not helping, and he's really not helping the BSL anyway. I would like to see him more
I
participating
mean,
in BSL, talking about it.
he's in the race war, man.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong then, but he's never been in chat. What I've seen anyway.
I mean, he's just too famous for us, man.
He's not.
He's just too famous. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, I want him to be in BSL and telling people. Yeah. Okay, yeah, now it says that. Okay. I might be wrong then. They say he did raid BSL one time. Yeah. Okay.
Let's start.
Yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe I
This
should
is
not.
the loser final, right?
Yeah. This is the final match. I'm so sorry that I've been smacking Artosis. Maybe he's the nicest dude ever. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the next game here. Yeah. I know that Artosis is sacred to a lot of StarCraft players. So we have the sacred Artosis and we have the fantastic Julia and so on and so forth. I don't know. You know, the people that really are that gets me starstruck. That's when Hawk is in chat, man. Hawk is a person
Hawk?
to get. Yeah. Hawk is an amazing person. He's an amazing player. If you look at his profile picture, you actually get a little bit of a boner because he really looks smart, you know. He and Koga, they look like the smartest people, and they are so lovely to speak with. I like people like that.
I prefer people like Artosis and Julia, man. They are my cup of tea. All right, so this is a PvP, so I'm gonna speak a lot because I'm so tossed. You don't have to talk about this set at all.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You say you're going to speak a lot like you have it in the cast already.
As if it already hasn't happened.
Yeah. What do you think about
But yeah,
this?
anyway,
What do you think about this map Monopoly in PvP?
I mean, PvP isn't really affected by map too much as long as it's not an island map or in-base expansion type of map. Usually every PvP is the same. You go 1 gate gas as a standard.
Oh,
But in
it's
the
a two.
non-Korea scene, a lot of people have been going 2 gate because Bonnet invented the 10-12 gas bill, and it's pretty good against 1 gate. But Korean they don't go 2 gate ever. They did 1 gate gas.
Yeah.
So let's see what Cruiser does here. He's opening with 2 gate. So there's another variation. If he doesn't go gas, he can go 2 gate expansion, which is another build you can do. Favorite gonna scout the 2 gate and he's gonna add a second gateway. That's an old school way to react to 2 gate.
Yeah, here we go. The gas.
But I don't think it's necessary because nowadays people just go 3 solid and then they go gas. And this seemed to be what Crusoe is doing. I think he's doing the Bonnet gas bill. The timing seemed to indicate so. Go ahead.
It's a little bit interesting what we see from Favorite here, making a second gateway instead of the normal how you normally defend against this.
Yeah, so if you're paranoid, because sometimes it could be a 9-10 gateway, it could be proxy gateway, it could be okay if Cruza didn't go this gas build, then his build would be okay, but he's doing the gas build, so this defense it's an overreaction. It's a slight overreaction, but he's still in a okay position. He can make double goon here.
Oh, a little bit of a miss micro there for Favorite, but it's okay.
Oh, Cruza gonna pick up a probe. Nice. Good cricking there.
Okay, we see actually no damage whatsoever coming down here. Let's see, the follow-up is... Yeah, no shenanigans from neither of them. None have started the range. Okay, we have a robotics coming in from Favorite, and we have... Let's see. Okay, and we have range.
Cruza is getting range instead of robotic.
Yeah.
So Favorite gonna skip Dragoon range completely and go for Robo. So what this means is that he had different option here. He can go for Quick Reaver expand, or he can go for a push with Dragoon range and shuttle Reaver.
Cruz is actually cutting a little bit of probes to get the Nexus out here, and now we see some harassment of the Goon. Now we see shuttle coming in here and observatoriums. Let's see if the robotic support bay coming down here.
Yeah, this is a weird build from Favorite. He's kind of doing 3 different builds, but he's not doing anything. So he's not gonna really have any timing here to punish the Nexus. He doesn't have Dragoon range for a while. I guess he does have a Reaver timing attack, and it could work because Cruza is going Nexus Cannon, which doesn't do too well against Reaver. So even though Favorite build isn't the most optimized build, his build auto choice will win him the game if he chooses to go Reaver.
Yeah, he will.
Because Reaver will bust.
Robotic support bay are done here, and we see so many Zealots as well. Let's see the follow-up here from Cruza, getting a third gateway. Let's see how many gates he get up to. He really needs to engage those Reaver.
Yeah, the hard counter to what Favorite is doing is cutting probe immediately and then adding 4 or 5 gateway.
Yeah.
And then just spam Dragoon defend and then you did win the game because you have 2 nexus and your opponent doesn't have a nexus. So Favorite gonna have a timing here when his Weaver come out. And he had to do damage. Which I think he will if he had a good Weaver control. And I think Favorite has always shown a good Weaver control. Is he gonna wait for a second Weaver? No, he's gonna go right now.
Okay, so it's one Reaver here. There is so many Zealots though to sneak up, but now he sees it.
Yeah, Favorite will expand behind this.
Oh, he needs to spread this a little bit, but maybe he
Oh
can...
no, the shuttle!
Let's
the
see if he can just go.
The way.
He sees it. Oh, he didn't.
Oh.
I thought he could actually...
Usa could have picked it up right there and win the game.
Okay, let's see if he can just sneak it off.
No, he should not engage the Weaver. He did need to buy time for reinforcement.
Yeah. Oh, now
he
we
might
can
be
actually
able to
snipe it.
drag the Weaver out of position here.
I would like to see him spread a little bit with the units here. I don't like how Cruza is moving his army.
Your Favorite is just chasing this army around and he's winning the fight. He's killing a Dragoon.
Oh!
Oh, the shuttle is...
Oh, the shuttle is dying! Oh.
God!
I think that might be game here for
and
Favorite.
He saved all his Dragoon.
What?
Kusa though is adding cannon. He doesn't need cannon against Reaver. He just need to add massive amount of gateway.
Yeah, every cannon is a gateway.
Yeah, he's just trying to be safe.
Yeah, it's a 4 factory. We have a 4 factory coming in for Favorite as well. We have a Reaver coming in.
Oh no, the AI padding. Favorite throwing away some of his units here.
Losing so much. We don't have any observer or anything here from Cruza, but now I think he can just move out. Look at this amount of army that comes. We have 2 Reavers though, but no shuttles, so the micro will be a little bit off.
I think the 2 Reaver can hold here.
Yeah, let's see.
I would not go in if I'm Cruiser.
Yeah, this is not a good spot to go in.
This is not a good... Oh, he's gonna pick off the Reaver, I think. No,
oh, but this is a really bad attack.
Okay, I would back off right now.
Yes.
The one pick was good. This
Now,
is too much. He's gonna lose.
Oh,
Wow.
He's picking off the second as well. Maybe this
He's going
could go.
for the win, I guess. He's going to kill the second Reaver.
Yeah, but now let's... Oh, yeah, this was actually... I thought it would be not enough.
No, that's not enough. He's
Yeah.
targeting the shuttle.
It was a
Only
little
got him
bit...
2 hit.
It was a little bit miss micro there from Favorite as well, actually.
Yeah, he could have saved his Reaver with better micro.
Yeah, he
But
over
somehow Favorite is ahead in supply.
he over microed it a little bit with just moving it around. He should let them shoot a little bit. Okay, I really don't see what Cruza is doing now. He should actually add a bunch of factories. Okay, now they
He's
come.
getting another Nexus.
Yeah, that's good. 7 gateway now, and Citadel and Robot is coming in as well. +1 is already done for him.
He's significantly ahead in upgrade right now.
Yeah.
Because Favorite doesn't even have a forge. If I'm Cruiser right now, I would add another forge and to get the to emphasize on the upgrade advantage.
Okay, we actually see Zealots speed.
What Cruiser is doing is actually risky here because Favorite could have gone DT, you know.
Yeah,
His,
but there are cannons here.
Yeah, he could have DT drop and kill some gateway. So his and Kusa had very late robotic, but he's gonna be fine. His favorite is just going Reaver still.
Two really different types of Protoss players. These two. We have the really brainy favorite player with the really low APM against a macro machine. It looks like in Cruza, so very interesting.
And favorite gonna scout the third expansion, so he knows that Cruza took a third. Let's see what his respawn is.
Okay, we have
speed shuttle coming in.
Oh, but he sees it, and there is actually one.
Oh,
oh no!
Oh! The probe gonna get stuck at the gateway and get hit. Another scrab will not do anything.
Okay, he's still just 3 workers below favorite here, but now favorite's army is huge and he can't really engage.
Oh, the shuttle. Yeah, this is a big army from favorite.
Oh, and now the
Kusa doesn't have high tempera. He only has Dragoon Salad. Dragoon Salad will die to Reaver.
Yeah. And now much better how he engages this time from favorite.
Nice Reaver control pickup.
Yeah, much better. Oh, losing the first Reaver.
Is that Reaver gonna fall? No, it's safe again.
Oh, nice, he saved it.
Favorite.
The Reaver is so low.
They are low, but they can still shoot 100 damage.
Oh, he will. Oh,
Favorite's
losing
gonna
one
go
Reaver.
in, but we don't know. Kusa went in, but Favorite picked up the Reaver in time as the Dragoon was targeting that Reaver.
Oh, look at the macro slip here from Favorite. If Favorite should have kept his macro going, his floating.
Yeah, he's doing a full Bonnet impersonation right now.
Oh, look at that Reaver just falling to 1 goon and 1 Zealot.
He's gonna win this fight, and he's gonna force a pro pool from Cruiser. But
oh, he will stabilize.
David doesn't have enough reinforcement.
I think the Cruiser will stabilize here, but
is he gonna kill the third Nexus though?
I'm not sure. Let's see. There is a bunch of units coming in here. Will he sack them?
David is going for the Nexus. It's the Nexus gonna fall. Nexus.
Oh, it's crucial.
Nexus gonna fall. David walked himself back into the game with some great Reaver control.
Was that worth it though?
I think it is because he's gonna have his third Nexus up.
Okay, we get some DTs out here. We have now a bunch extra gateways coming in here from Favorite. So Favorite going up to 6 gate. The third is almost done. The third starts once again for Cruza. Cruza is now in the supply lead. A little bit interesting here. And now we see some tech coming in as well.
DT gonna come in. There's no observer. There's no cannon.
Oh, very good.
1,
2,
2, 3. Does he know there's a... Okay, there's an observer coming. But the DT gonna get 5 kills.
5 kills is really, really good on that. So we can actually see Cruza being ahead now in supply. And we see him adding a bunch of tempers and so on. His upgrade is 1-1 against 0-0. +1's just started for him. But I would like to see what you said before. The second forge to double upgrade here.
Yeah, the second forge would... So imagine him being 2-2 right now instead of 1-1.
This attack from Favorite will not work out.
Also, I disagree with his choice to make an Archon here. You need Storm against
that shuttle. Oh,
Beaver.
Did you see the shuttle?
Yeah, the shuttle has been living dangerously.
Okay, he's actually going into the...
Yeah, he's going into the main.
He's going into harassment and he knows the... Okay.
Oh...
Let's see. Oh, he's doing the same thing with the probe.
The probe gets stuck at the gateway.
Once again. Okay,
once again,
he's moving out
but
now,
not too
Krusha.
much damage. Because Favorite know that his shadow is low, so he had to move out quickly before it gets picked off.
We have a fourth coming in here from Cruza, and we have a fourth coming in here from Favorite as well in the top left-hand position. I believe he will pick it and make it. I am not sure about Mass Archon here, but now we actually see some Tempers and Storm Tech coming in here, so it's still 8 gateways against 6 gateways. Favorite needs to add
and
a little.
Cruza is gonna take his forward base. Wow, Favorite is taking his forward as well, but it's
It's a little bit of a
in a
ninja
secret
base.
expansion location.
Now we have a bunch of storms coming in here from Cruza here.
Yeah, I think Cruza needed to get Storm earlier.
Oh, this game can continue forever here, man. Forever.
Cruza know that Favorite is taking his forward.
Oh, look at Favorite's
location.
Yeah, look at Favorite's amount of cannons. It's 7 cannons.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much, but he cannot defend that base with his army. And I think this mass cannon could cost him the game, because Cruza can just ignore that base and kill the other bases.
For me, it's a little bit weird to go for the ninja and then add all these cannons. Now it's actually
I don't
9
agree
cannons.
with that decision. Because I think Favorite thought he was farther behind than he actually is.
Yeah. But for me, it's like when you go for a ninja, you do it because you just want to make the Nexus there, and you don't want to add.
Yeah, you don't want to make anything else.
Exactly.
There's a big fight though. This could be a game-ending fight.
Yeah.
Favorite has. Who's gonna win this? I can't tell. It's so close right now. Storm going off.
Yeah, very good engage here for Favorite.
2 Archon alive from Favorite. The Weaver coming from behind. It's gonna get stormed to death.
Yeah, but still, look at the supply there. I think the 2 Archon actually did it. They have 12 kills. Okay, now Athernum says that he got scouted, so that's maybe why he put all these cannons down. Then if he got scouted, I didn't see he get scouted, so...
Yeah, so Favorite won a crucial fight there, and
yeah,
the game is even again.
Okay, Cruz is actually taking bottom middle here. But look at this, we're still on 6 gateways from our Red Pros player Favorite. That is not enough.
And yeah, now both of these players don't have enough gateway, although Cruza is now adding gateways.
Yeah, even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gate he will get up to against only 6 gateways. It's impressive to see a 6 gator have this much army all the time. Okay, I like these DTs mixed in here because we don't have enough observer. Okay, now he didn't pick the observers off. I thought that he might just pick the observers off. That's actually quite a good strat in PvP when you just pick some observers and have a like 1 or 2 DTs in the fights.
So if with the way the base is set up right now, I think Favorite is the favorite to take this game because he can just take his FIP at his forward, and Cruza is letting him take that ninja base for free.
Oh, but look at the amount of cannons he's just putting down. I think the
it's basically like cannon defense, and he's gonna take another base.
yeah. The biggest problem for me right now is not how he plays that. The biggest problem for me right now is that he is on 6 gateways. So I think that will not pin out in the end. If we see an aggressive cruiser, he can actually attack and then just remax a lot faster.
Yeah, Kusa had the potential, to just overwhelm favorite with just his gateway count.
Yeah, you're lagging out, man.
I'm in the game.
Yeah, just see you
Am I
lag.
being dropped?
Yeah. Oh, but
Okay,
now you
I'm
are
back.
back
I'm
again.
back.
Okay, we actually see a bunch of units coming in here. So many tempers and stuff coming out of Cruiser. Cruiser is a 2-1, but we have double upgrade coming in from Favorite, so it will be 2-1 soon as well. But we have 3-2 coming in then from Cruiser, because now it's also double forge. And when we have a late game PvP, I actually think you should go for the plasma shield as well, because when you add in a bunch of archons, that's actually making a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I think you get the weapon first, and then the armor, and then the plasma shield.
Yeah, look.
You the problem with plasma shield is it's way too expensive.
Yeah, look at this
You buy
big drop.
storm drop.
Oh, it didn't do. Okay, it killed
Oh
11
God,
probes though.
yeah,
That's hurt him a lot, but it's
Kusa is
actually,
somehow maxed.
yeah, it's actually make him remax with army instead of probes, so that is actually quite good. Now I
Okay,
want to.
so favorite is playing this kind of weird. So he doesn't believe in gateway. The man believe in mass cannon. Instead of adding gateway, look at his expansion, man. He's just playing cannon defense
Yeah.
with Reaver.
It looks a little bit like a PVC or something.
Yeah, it looks like a PVC base. What is this?
Yeah, when you are in the late stage of the game. Okay, let's see now what we have. We have a maxed army from Cruiser coming in here. We have some DTs and everything.
Yeah, as long as Cruiser just keep attacking favorite, you
Oh,
have
look
the
at the
gateway
storms
count.
coming in here.
The storm was massive.
Great
Two big
storms.
storms, three big storms, right in the heart of Cruiser army. But will it be enough?
Now we will.
Massive amount of Archon
Yeah.
from favorite. Like so much Archon. So
Oh
many
no!
high temper with no energy too.
But now we see a
But there's
lot
so many
of.
dragoons from Cruiser, and he's gonna
Yeah.
kill all the Archon.
And look at that DT doing so much damage
Yeah,
actually.
DT doing work. There's no observer. Shuttle gonna die.
Yeah.
Overwhelming amount of dragoon left. Is
Yeah.
Cruiser gonna take this? He just had to reinforce.
Yeah, he will just walk
It's
on in
ours.
here and kill everything.
The storm though was massive, but there's still too many dragoon left.
Yeah. And it's so good to have this 2 armor, because the storm is not doing the same amount of job. Okay,
Yeah,
really.
I think this is game, man. He just made too many cannon for no reason here. He didn't have enough gateway. He's still on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on 6 gateway.
And this is.
That is his downfall.
Yeah, this is the big difference. 11 gate to 6.
Okay, if he did not make 5 cannon and use those to make gateway, it would help so much.
Yeah. Okay, I believe this is just the end for him.
Yeah, this is the end, man.
Yeah,
the
Cruiser
gateway man beat cannon man.
Yeah, Cruiser is just
Summary
taking
of
more
this
bases
game.
here. Oh, everything just dies here directly when it comes out. He tried to go for some mass DT. Oh, will he just make more gateways and stay here?
So Favorite finally realized that he didn't have enough gateway. He's making gateway at his expansion. He's trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
But the game is over, and he should
Oh, GG,
There you go,
ladies and gentlemen.
GG.
Yeah, A Wooda, I can just say that sometimes when you are in a game like that and it's a best of 3, you don't want to leave because you are thinking about what map to pick. You're thinking about what's going wrong. Sometimes you want to melt it a little bit. So that's why you might be taking it a little bit slow here. XX Music Man, XX, thank you for coming in here and speaking to us. And before we continue, I'll have some announcements to make. Next week, we will have BSL being cast in at Master Race channel Tuesday and Wednesday, and we will have Group D on Thursday on my channel. So all the round of 16 will be on the normal channels. Then round of 8 will be on Trovo with Zero. And he will go for the observers and stuff, and you will see me and Jumper or me and LML casting some, and Master Ray and Snipe casting some. And if you are friends with Master Ray, just go into his account, ladies and gentlemen, and say congratulations, because he has a 9 days baby right now, so he's getting a daughter, I believe. 9 days old daughter. So everyone say congratulations to the lovely Master Ray. So he's become a father. Yeah, he's that's lovely for him. So give him all the encouragement in that you can. And one more thing, the show match between Dragon and Crossy that I am financing and everything, that will be played at 22:30 on Good Friday. So the BSL Race Wars is on Friday. So after the BSL Race Wars, you can just go into this channel and you will see the game between Dragon and Cross. And it will be a best of 9. It's a $25 show match. And we also have 2 lovely commentators. We will have Digty and we will have Doc Holiday. So 2 lovely persons being there. So if you like content like this and content like that, and if you are not following me, please hit that follow button. That will means the world to me to get a bigger follower crowd. I try to do what I can to get the StarCraft being fun and so on. Please hit that follow button if you haven't. It will be amazing. And right now we will get into our second game in this in the next one here. So it will be game number 2 in the final match. It will be on Butter. So PvP on Butter is an interesting thing here. So welcome to that, ladies and gentlemen. And now you can speak again, Jumper.
Oh yeah, someone want us to fight, so we're gonna do RPS. Let's go. I challenge you.
Yeah, let's go here.
How do I do it?
I will do it.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah. I dropped the scissor and you dropped the paper, I won! And the next time you drop the paper and I drop the scissor, I win 2-0, man. 2-0.
And you did way too good today.
Yeah. And I was fast as well.
Let's go to the next match.
Yeah. Let's go to it, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see the amazing amount of followers I got for telling them to follow me?
How many did you get?
No, none.
That's why I don't tell them to follow me.
Yeah, they don't
tell them anything.
Yeah, maybe
I tell people not to follow me, and then they follow.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
Okay, we have in the bottom right hand position, we have IRK favorite. He is playing for his life. And in the top right hand position, we have Cruza EF playing to get through as the second person because Perron actually didn't play his next game. I don't know why. Maybe he cut himself. I don't know. Sometimes people do that.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. It could be his internet went out. Maybe he had to go. Maybe he had a daughter or something,
Yeah.
having a baby. All type of possibility, but we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. I'm just looking here for Cruza, aka Cruzago, if he been to the BSL and so on, but it doesn't look like he's been in the BSL Pro League. I actually thought that he would have been in there, but I don't see it actually. I don't think he's been in there.
Yeah, so let's see if someone go to Gateway here.
Yeah.
No, they both gonna go gas.
Yeah, do you know what
Now
I'm...
that's okay. So let me tell you how PvP works. It's if you both go one gate gas, it's become a very high variant matchup. High variant means like you have to take a lot of risk. If you don't take risk and use a standard build, you lose to the risky build.
Yeah.
Basically, you have to flip coin if you play PvP this way.
But I must say, but can't you?
Go ahead.
Can't you in this case? If I don't like this, I don't really understand why Cruza is making that sealot, because it takes forever to get across the map in this.
The salad in PvP is.
Yeah, but on butter, it takes forever to get there.
No, so you can. So the reason you make the salad after you go cybercore is the salad will help you against like salad first build, and later in the game it can help you with your timing attack. So let's say they both go one gate gas cybercore, right? And then one person make a salad, the other one doesn't make a salad. The person with a salad can do a timing attack against the other person that skipped the salad, unless
you play on butter, that is huge. Yeah, unless you play on butter, that's a huge map. You won't have anything in the. Oh, it's a 3 gate from favorite.
Yeah, it's a 3 gate from favorite. So the coin flipping has begun. 2 gateway will be Nexus first. It will be, well, it's slightly ahead against Robo first build. It go even against 2 gate. It will die to DT. So that is his range. Let's see what Cruza go. So far we have 2 gateway.
Yeah. He needs to
so 2 gateway, if you play defensively, you can hold off 3 gate, but 3 gateway with good micro can still straight up win the game. Yeah. So Cruza doesn't have a win condition, but favorite has a win condition. He just has to out micro and he'll win the game.
Okay, let's see what Cruza wants to do here. Oh, this will be very standard. Looks like it's a 2 gate robotics, looks like, right?
His robotic is very late. His second gate is also very late. I don't like this build, but I think he's gonna go Robo here.
Oh.
If he go Nexus, he's gonna die.
Yes. It's a Nexus.
This is PvP. You have to flip coin.
Yeah.
You have to flip coin. If you play standard, you naturally lose.
Oh, he's moving out. But look at this.
He's moving out to get information.
He will get one.
Dragoon. 2 gate gonna be 3 gate. That Dragoon is heavily damaged.
Yeah, but
now he needs to walk into a trap. He needs to back off. There's too many Dragoons.
Okay, he can sacrifice that sealer if he wants to, but he's engaging. Why is he engaging?
You need to run.
What is this?
Cruza is throwing away 4 Dragoon and a salad.
Oh, Cruza is...
You cannot expand anymore. Well,
Oh, Cruza
was
is dead,
never
right?
able to expand against 3 gate to begin with.
Yeah, he's dead.
Usa gonna drop the 3 and 4 gate, but it's gonna be too late. Favorite is in a favorable position here.
Okay, shield
Having
battery.
win that large fight, he had
Oh,
8 Dragoon.
there are some
No,
of
6
these goons
Dragoon against
really
4
hurt.
Dragoon.
Look at this. Some of them are really hurt.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
But
killing
can
off one.
Cruiser get in the position?
Oh,
He's losing 2 Dragoon.
he needs to use
Favorite
that
just
shield
had
battery.
to hold that choke point and he'll win the game. He
Yeah,
doesn't even
shield
have to go
battery.
in.
Oh, the shield battery is already out of energy.
Favorite's gonna go in. I
Oh,
don't agree with this. He can just hold outside the choke and
He
win.
needs to pull some
But he's
probes
winning
here.
the fight though. And there's more Dragoon coming.
Yeah, this is
He's
over.
just gonna take this game, I think. Probe
Oh.
being pulled.
Very late probe drill.
Dragoon coming out, but it's gonna get picked apart right away.
Oh, so bad micro right now from Favorite. Oh, he didn't get surrounded. I thought he was surrounded there.
Oh, the probe with the surround.
Yes, very
The
good.
probe drill. Gonna pick off some damage to Dragoon, and he's gonna force Favorite back.
Oh, but he can't move out. What are you doing?
He's walking into a perfect Dragoon arc from Favorite.
Okay, one of the goons are really hurt there. If he can just pick that hurt one off.
Favorite just had to hold the choke point, you know, and he'll win the game. Like these battles don't need to be fought. He had the lead right now.
Yeah.
He can also tech to DT and win as well because Kusa is committed to 4 gate.
Yeah, Favorite is not having that much at home.
So yes, he just had to hold that choke point. And Kusa can never come out.
I would like to see a second shield battery. The
Oh
energy
no, free
is...
Dragoon.
Oh, he can move out now. He can
No,
pick.
it's still-
Yeah, look at the
It's
bottom
still
and the
too
top
high
one.
of a choke point.
Yeah, but the bottom and the top one is so hurt.
Okay, he had to
Now-
go
now
now.
he
had
needs to
two
go
Dragoon
out.
coming out. He had to go now.
Go, 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 go,
You have
go,
to
go.
go
Why
now.
are you
It's
waiting?
now
What are
or
you waiting
never.
for? Oh man, don't wait.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
he's moving out a little bit late. The reinforcement.
Yeah, and
is
he's
here.
attacking the wrong ones.
Yeah, he,
Okay, he will clean this up, right? Oh, where is the
who's
micro?
not gonna do it? He's gonna break out somehow.
Where were the micro there? First he had amazing micro and then he just stopped microing.
Well, it is tournament, you know. Sometimes people get nervous.
Oh, 5
Who's
gate!
not gonna go 5 gateway off one base?
you can't afford that.
Support that against Protoss.
Oh, you can't afford it.
No, the max you can do is 4. So, I don't know why he's making that gateway.
Yeah, because already you see him not able to make.
He can't even build from his 200
Come on, take it away,
gateways
take
to
it
begin
away.
with.
Oh, this.
Favorite here gonna have Nexus up.
Oh, let's see what the
He
follow
just had to
is.
defend, get a Reaver out, and he'll win.
Yeah, but maybe that can be a timing.
Yeah,
He
I would
needs
just
to.
go Reaver right now and he'd sit on it.
Yeah, now you can actually see that he can't macro from 5.
Yeah, the 5th gateway is actually blocking his other gateway from building because the 150 mineral is preventing. That, I mean, that's basically how much a Dragoon costs. So he's
Yeah.
basically blocking himself from building unit by making the 5th gateway.
He needs to attack very, very soon.
If he can hit the window before
Now,
Reaver come
yeah.
out, maybe he had a chance.
It's now. But the problem is that Butter is a big map, as we talked about. And it will be very hard to move across the map. It takes so long time, so he will actually...
Yeah, I think Favorite just had to hold this.
There is...
He had the mana pylon, you know,
one-
that's gonna absorb some damage.
Okay, we
I
have...
think he can stall long
Same-
enough for the
same
Weaver to
amount.
come out,
Yeah,
but
he
we'll
is
see
actually-
if Cruiser can pull off a miracle here.
There's actually almost the same amount of units, so very good with this pylon in the front here. Oh, Favorite is actually putting them in a quite bad spot. Oh, what is Favorite's micro there? It's very weird how Favorite did this. He had a really good arc, and then he just gave up his arc to make them
Yeah,
into...
Cruiser somehow had more Dragoon.
Yeah,
right
of
now.
course, he's at 5 gate.
But Favorite
Oh,
had
but this is over
reinforcement
now.
Dragoon, and the Weaver will come out to end this game.
Yeah, and he didn't kill enough probes. GG.
And Favorite
GG.
will win and take it to game 3. The show will go on.
Yeah. Butter is a weird map. But I didn't really like what I saw there from from Cruiser when he got that 5th gate. It actually blocked him for a bunch of time. Okay, let's have a short break, ladies and gentlemen. 1.5 minutes. See you soon. Okay. So we just started a little ad break, just a short one. And the next map will be on Eclipse. Very interesting PvP map, Eclipse. There's a bunch of stuff that can happen on Eclipse. Eclipse is... What do you think about Eclipse, man? On PvP?
PvP?
Yeah, PvP.
The She City map. Just proxy everywhere. I just go 2 gate on ladder because I don't want to deal with all the cheese.
Yeah.
2 gate opening will beat everything. I did do the Bonnet build
Yeah.
PvP.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like to make sealers in PvP, so in the beginning. That's a modern shitty thing. I like the old school stuff, you know. When I play Zerg, I go for 3 hatch. When I play Protoss, I go for 1 gate observer. That's normal.
You have to adapt with the time, man. You have to go scout.
Yeah, Scout is amazing. Yeah, that I would like to do more, but not in PvP usually. But when I play PvT, I like to go for a Scout. That's amazing. We saw it actually from Mini in ASL, and he won that game. So yeah,
Yes,
Scouts are better than people
scout
think.
are good.
Yeah,
Build them in every matchup.
Yeah, but people don't have the balls, you know. That's the
All right,
problem.
let's get this final game going.
Yeah, we saw you play, you know, Jumper in the BSL last week, and you didn't go for scouts.
Well, I can't go scout every game, you know. I have
No,
to
but
save
you
it
lost
for
2
the
games in a
special
row.
occasion.
Maybe if you had made some scouts, you would have won one of the games anyway.
You're probably right. I should make more scout.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final game of the day. We have in the top right hand position the player playing for IRK Favorite, and in the and in the left hand position we have Cruiser going for proxy gateways. And this is
As I said, man, it's a She City map.
Oh man.
And this is gonna be the Mad Cow 99 proxy gate, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, he will build it.
Let's
on
see
the
how
natural.
well Cruiser execute this.
Oh, this is so risky.
Is it gonna be in base or is it okay? It's gonna be in that little corner.
Yeah, I like to do it in the nat, but
you always scout that little corner, man.
yeah.
The dark alley of Ellipse. That's why everyone proxy everything.
Yeah. I like to go for the natural 2 gate. Putting 2 gates in the natural. Okay.
But see, if Favorite did go 2 gate,
Favorite is not scouting. Favorite is not scouting.
No, he's not scouting. He's
Oh, it's
going
only-
the Bonnet 2 gate, I think.
Cruz only
So
made
he's gonna
one gate.
scout after second gate. Oh no, he's going gas. No.
But Cruz is only getting one gate.
Crusoe is only going one gate though. If he did hard commit, he would win the game off the bill order because proxy 2 gate is it's the hard counter to 1 gate gas cycle
this,
core.
let's see what he wants to do here then.
Crusoe though is gonna fake and scout. So he sent his probe around
Yeah.
to fake that he's not proxying.
Okay, Manor Pylon coming in here.
So this is gonna be 1 gate with mana.
Do you know what you can do here? Do you know what you can do on this map? You can actually build. This is amazing. Do you know what this is? This
What?
is a forge. He will get a forge upstairs. Oh, he's not going for it. Let's see if he wants to go for it. He can now. You can make a forge upstairs. And then you can get an extra pylon downstairs. And that will make you into... Okay, he's not doing it.
Yeah, you can make a forge and then you can wall everything in.
Yeah.
So what Cruiser is doing here is...
Cruiser is dead. Right?
No. So this is a fake proxy all-in build. So you're gonna see the solid coming, but you're gonna assume it's a 2 gate all-in.
Okay.
So if Favorite overcommit here on his defense, he's gonna fall behind. However, Favorite know exactly what's going on, and he just had to defend his probe. The key is to not lose probe against 1 base proxy, and Favorite is losing too many probe right now. He's gonna fall behind in economy
Yeah.
game.
But the follow-up though...
He cannot lose any more probe right now. He's losing too many probe. Yeah, Cruiser is just gonna go for probe here, and he's gonna try to win
He's sending 2...
economically.
Why is he sending... Okay, it was just a misclick. Oh, but isn't he dead now?
No, this is a very deceptive build.
But how can
By the time the solid walk all the way to Cruiser base, Cruiser gonna have enough solid to defend.
Okay.
He can also keep sending in solid from his proxy gateway to Favorite base to keep up the pressure.
This is so weird. Oh,
Yeah, this is a very deceptive build. It's
Yeah.
it's you would think it's an all-in build, but it's actually not an all-in build. You can transition off 1 gate proxy.
Okay.
I've done it a lot.
And now he sees the proxy. But let's see if he can get
Yeah,
more probes.
he's
Oh,
only
got him
gonna
one
see
more
1
probe.
gate.
Killing one more probe.
Yeah, Cruiser is losing. Favorite is losing way too many probes here, and he also did not tech. He had 400 mineral right now. He's gonna go Nexus, and he's gonna lose the Exalted for free as well.
Okay, will there... Oh,
Cruiser gonna go DT.
this is...
But if Favorite did make a cannon here, he'll win the game because he had the Nexus.
Oh, but it's not... It's going to be a Nexus follow-up from Cruz as well. So.
Oh, Cruiser is being smart. He's making Nexus as well.
Yeah.
Very good read on the situation here. Because Favorite know this map is so large. You can't really pressure people. But the DT though, it's gonna be the game decider because Favorite doesn't have a forge.
He's attacking with 7.
Yeah, he's gonna try to pressure, right? Because you think, okay, I have 2 gateway.
Yeah,
my opponent has been on 1 gate. I should have more than enough unit to take him on.
Okay, but it will be the same amount of seal up, but there will be
it's gonna be somehow the same amount.
Yeah, but it's a goon behind.
Yeah, the Dragoon will be the difference here.
Yeah, this is all about the micro. And
Favorite has to back off because the Dragoon will do
he's attacking.
damage over time.
He killed one there.
The
Favorite
Dragoon is basically the battering ram in this situation. You have to run because you don't have another battering ram to deal with that Dragoon.
Yeah. The only problem with the Goon, though, do you know what that is? When he saw the Goon,
What?
he wanted to go for cannons. He's actually
Yeah, he needs to take out the cannon for
He's-
the DT.
yeah,
if
he's
he
triggering the
decide to
cannon.
go for it.
I don't think that he can.
Is he gonna go for the cannon?
No, he will not.
Oh, he's going for the probe. He's going for the economic damage, and then he's going for the.
Oh, but won't he
he's
just die at home?
mid-microing a little here. Favorite is cleaning up. Cruiser being a little bit sloppy. He's gonna take out the cannon though, but he's gonna lose way too many units.
Yeah, and he can actually
even if the
just-
DT come.
And he
It
can
still
actually
doesn't
just
matter.
shut this down. I think
Yeah,
Cruiser might-
Cruiser went for an all in there. He's like, I'm gonna kill all the cannon,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna sneak in with DT to win the game.
Oh, but what is?
However, he can still sneak in with the DT.
Yeah, he can't. He
If
will.
he can go
he
up
will
the
body
ramp,
block it. He will
however-
body block it.
Favorite know exactly what's going on, and the DT will not be able to sneak up the ramp to win the game.
Okay, very
Favorite
close.
will hold, and he'll have the 10 solid lead.
Oh. But I like the follow-up here from Cruiser. This is so brainy. Do you see what Cruiser is doing?
Yeah, he's taking a third Nexus
Yeah.
with no unit.
Yeah, he
so
can
if
hold it
Favorite did attack him, he's
No,
gonna
he
win.
can hold it with
However,
the
he doesn't
DT
have
on
a
the ramp.
server.
DT on the ramp. That's what he wants to do. He knows that he will not attack before the observer comes out.
Yes, so Cruiser know that Favorite will not come out.
Oh.
So he decided to take a gamble and take a quick third before adding Gateway.
Oh, but there is a bunch of units here from Favorite. Favorite is so far ahead right now.
He is ahead at the moment because Cruiser did throw away all those Zalud.
Yeah.
However, if the third expansion get up and running, Cruiser can quickly equalize the situation.
What a great last game to finish all this with, actually.
Yes, an interesting non-standard game. Always great to see StarCraft being played creatively.
Okay, actually, his robotics is there, but the observer is not coming in. Where is the observer? Did he forgot the observer?
going for
Oh, this
DT.
is DT drops, and there's
DT and Storm drop.
yeah, and it's already a cannon in here.
But Cruiser is ready. He had a cannon.
Yeah,
But Cruiser doesn't have a robotic though.
no. This is interesting. I think it will be 2 DT drop.
Yeah, Cruiser does have the entire map vision though. He had very good awareness of what's going on right now. If the shuttle move out, it's gonna get spotted by
Yeah, let's see if
everything.
Let's see.
Let's see if the shuttle can avoid all these
Yeah. Oh.
vision from Cruiser.
Okay, he's taking the interesting route here around everything.
Cruiser is still not going robotic. I cannot find his robotic.
8 gateways. Okay.
Cruiser probe should
Oh, he didn't
that.
see it. No,
Oh,
he
doesn't
didn't see it.
He doesn't see it. He
No.
doesn't see it.
But
Shuttle is very out of range.
but this cannon will spot it. Let's see here.
Okay, if Favorite is somehow able to sneak that shuttle all the way in Cruiser main and drop on top of those cannons, he can steal this game because there's no robotic support bay anywhere.
Okay, he's taking it very slow. Now he sees it.
Is he gonna go for it? No, he's gonna drop one DT.
Oh, and now there is
He's
actually
going in the main.
there
He's
is
going
a
for those cannons.
yeah there is a
Cruiser
cannon
has
in the
to
main.
save those cannons or he's gonna lose.
Oh, he will
He
save
did a
the cannon.
full
No
proc.
problem, no problem. He will not
He
die.
is fine.
But he needs the robotics as soon as possible now.
Yes.
And he needs actually a cannon.
Oh, he almost killed the DT and the DT at the natural
Okay, he
fall.
will actually storm the. He will storm
He's
the
gonna
DT.
storm that DT
It's
and
dead.
deal with it.
Very good defense here. And
Yeah, so
look,
given what just happened there, I think Cruiser is he's in a big lead right now.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
need
yeah.
to drop a robotic support bay and he'll win this game.
and
Because he
right,
had 3 bays and Favorite doesn't.
yeah.
Favorite is on 2 bays. He doesn't have the gateway count.
He knows that
to
there will
deal
be
with.
storm drops though, so right now I would like to see some anti-air, maybe a Corsair or.
Favorite is going for a storm drop again.
Yes.
Taking the same route with his shuttle.
Yeah, and he knows about it actually, and he will just snipe that probe coming in here to take a third base. There it's dead, and now we will pick that up, but and now we will have the storm drops coming in. But what I want to see here from Cruiser is actually something to defend against these drops. He knows that they will come in, so I'm not sure.
I think even if this storm drop kill 20 probe, Cruiser will still be in the lead because he had 3 base and like 10 billion gateway.
Let's see here. Okay.
Storm drop.
Shit.
Storm!
Oh, really good pull.
12 kill.
Oh, and they.
Oh, the channel get the high temper drop. The high temper.
Oh, the high temper fucked up.
Storm!
Oh, what a great storm. 5 kills, 6
another
kills, 7
storm
kills,
drop.
8 kills. I think that was 9 kills. He is down to 36.
Yeah, he's
probes.
down to 36, so
And
he
he's
killed
taking
about
a
20
fourth
probes.
base.
Yes, he's taking his third. So Favorite bought himself. I mean, Cruiser is still ahead,
Yeah, big time.
but Favorite is catching up to him quickly.
Yeah, but now we have double Forge coming in as from Cruiser as well. I'm not sure. We will see a fourth coming in. The third has been up for ages. He needs to think about how to defend against all these drops, though. He can't let that be a thing that happens.
Yeah,
every game.
those 2 drops did a lot of damage.
Now we
Cruiser
have
gonna
big
charge
attack.
in here, up into the high ground.
I don't like it because the amount of storms from Favorite is amazing. He should take it easy.
Yeah, he's gonna walk into heavy thunderstorm
Oh
here.
no! Oh, but
Oh
look
no,
at
the
the
storm
storms!
on the high temper killed 3 high temper right away.
Amazing. But now it's overextending a little bit, maybe. Cruiser, no, Cruiser is actually doing it.
That opening act from Cruiser with the storm was massive.
To get
He
the
took
first
out
storms like
about
that
6
is really good.
storm with 1 storm.
Yeah. Okay, we have an extra shuttle, but maybe this game is over already. Let's see here. He's going in with so many units. Oh, I like that storm as well.
Yeah, that's too many Dragoon, too many Salad,
GG,
too
I
many
believe.
Archon. Cruiser is marching in. Is this his moment? Is he going to advance to the round of 8?
Yes.
I think he will. DT coming out, but there's Observer. It was a good effort from Favorite. But Cruiser will cruise into the next round.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, this is interesting.
We should have a GG coming out soon. Favorite doesn't have the unit to deal with this. GG from Favorite. Cruiser advance.
Yeah. GG, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing play, what an amazing game. Yeah, really, really good.
Flying Broodball said we make an OP casting team. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was really, really good. Like a soldier, march on, march on. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what to say, but it was.
Well, shout out to Perron for skipping the group, so we don't have to stay for 5 more hours to cast
No,
those
no, I would
games.
like to see him actually. Oh, I would like to see him. What's going on here? Oh yeah, yeah. EA Rob coming in here and thinking we are a great team together. So that's good. I don't know where my bot is, man. The Vir
The
bot.
bot is gone again?
Yeah, no, but it's the name. It's Streamlabs bot. That's working, but I would like to. There was a bot before called Virbot. And I can also see that it says that I have 6 out of 20 subs, but I have 7 because TT1 subbed. And it's not
Maybe
been.
he unsubbed.
No, it's not updated. No, because I can see it in here.
Maybe he already canceled his subscription already.
No, he
You were
didn't.
disappointed.
No, he didn't. Because I can see it in my other shot here that I have 7, but it's not updating here. I'm not sure why. I don't like that. I would like to update it so it's not. Oh, Leo Ruto killed it. Yeah.
You kill it, man. You kill it.
He's a 4-month sub, Leo Ruto. But I'm not sure why he has the number 1 batch instead of the mineral batch.
Yeah, we need to show the result.
Yeah, I can show the results. I will just say this. First game, it was who was that? It
Julia?
was No, it wasn't the first game. The first game was Cruza versus Perron, and it ended 2-1.
Won
2-1, and the second game was Julia versus.
Favorite.
No, sorry. First game. Let's take it again. First was favorite versus Perron, 2-1, and then it was Cruza versus Julia, and it was 0-2. Then it was Julia versus favorite, and it was 2-0. Then it was walkover for Cruza, and favorite versus Cruza 1-2. So Julia came first, second Cruza, third Fave, and fourth Perron. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing cast RAM to just type everything that so fast. Did you see that? That's my APM shit.
Your APM was good, but
Yeah.
basically Julia did somehow sneak circling in every single game. He find a way to sneak circling in, and then he go mirrorless.
Yeah. Do you want to see that cheater that I played before we end?
Oh, you're talking to me or the chat?
I'm talking to you.
It's actually 6 a.m. right now in Thailand, and I need to sleep.
You can go to bed, man. I will just show this.
So I will excuse myself this time, but I want to see the game, but I need to sleep.
Yeah,
right
go
now.
to sleep, man. No problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So yeah, thank you everyone for listening to my cast. It's always a pleasure to cast with Revolution. It's always fun. I enjoy casting.
Yeah.
If you like what I'm doing, you can follow my channel, join my Discord. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to. I don't force you to follow me like some streamer does. I do.
Yeah, like I do. You mean? Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm out.
Yeah,
Have
see
a
you,
nice
man.
day, guys. I'll see you all next
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Peace out, everyone.
See you, man. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you.
Okay, let's see if I can find that. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to show you a cheater right now that I played. So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you're going to see interesting last game here, and it will be a interesting match because it's a big cheat. So you don't have to see it if you don't want to, but I will show it to you anyway. So you can watch it if you want to. Thank you for tuning in then. And this time it's not just me saying it's a cheater, this was a big cheater. Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You will see this person. He is very interesting here. If we just fast forward a little bit, and I will just show you guys how he moves his army. This, I actually thought that he was a little bit of a noob because of the wall and so on. So I thought that I would win this. And now you will see his bio ball. The people in my team, they think it's a script for like his movement. And if you look at his APM here, so it's not that strange right now, but it will be more and more strange. You will see it. Now look how he moves his army. And he will get a bigger army, and he will move it even prettier. His bio ball is just growing and growing and growing, and you can see me taking I'm going into some ultras style here. Oh, I tried to kill him. Now look how he moves his army, like one unit. Look at this. But now it's just a small one. Soon he will move 200 units like that. He was C ranked. Yeah, look now when he moves it. Yeah, look now. He's moving. Ouch. Yeah, killing me a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go for a little bit more. Now we can see him start moving here. Look at this army movement. And look at the macro here. Never missing a point here. Look at this. And when it's done, look. Do you see here? This is C ranked. When it's done, flap. Do you see that? Exactly the same time. You can actually click on both. He's actually mining them at the same time. Yeah. I didn't actually see that when we watched this yesterday, that it was not. I think he can target all of them. And this is interesting. Now I attack down here. Look at the movement. Yeah, now you can see it. Now the bio ball is here. Now he's moving all of the bio ball. And oh, micro slipping here. Macro is slipping. You can see the bio ball just moving. Yeah, and now he's almost limit. And now let's move this army, right? Yeah. And now let's look at his APM here. Yeah, turning them back. Everything at the same time. Yeah. This bio ball is huge. Have you seen this much bio? I know what micro and macro is. I was talking about his macro being... Seriously. Yeah, and we can see his bio ball just moving around here. Like one group. But I'm really trying to get him to not mine. And you see here, this is exactly at the same time. Two of them was being produced at not a millisecond. Okay. So right now I thought that maybe I can get in to get some damage done. He's moving them all back. And look at this now. This is... When I hit... This is interesting. When I hit these... if I take these two, you can actually see, if you look here... Oh yeah, sorry. Maybe I was wrong. Look at this. When he is doing this, you can see him being at the exact same spot when I target this 4. Do you see here? This is 4 different that I'm targeting, and they are at the exact same spot here. You can't humanly do this. Click, 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 click. Yeah. No, it's not possible. Didn't I show it to you just right? Look at this. This is the exact same spot. These 5 barracks has made it at the same. Oh, I think one of the fastest one is effort. He's going for 400 average. Oh, but this is just 400 now. He will get up to 8. He will go up to 700 in a bit. Now he's moving around again. Yeah, of course it's fake. I was really trying to do my best here. There's units everywhere. Yeah, this is how you play against Ultras. Now his APM is 500. And now 500, a little bit more. Okay, going down again. He has the spikes. We talked about that yesterday. That is getting some spikes up. Now 550, 600, over 600 for a bit there. And this is interesting. I attack with just a small army. Look at this. Then he takes all his army and goes back at the same time. Do you know how many groups this is? This is so many groups that it's impossible to do anything. And now taking all of them, just moving around again. Now 600. Look now, 700 APM for a bit there. Yeah, now you see the gist of it anyway. This was the first time I actually got into killing a bit of a bio. Yeah, and this is the most amazing thing though, that they are at the exact same time. When I click on them, it's like I'm not clicking because they make them at the same time. Oh, some was different here, but yeah, now you can. That is the weirdest part of it. Yeah. I lost anyway, I couldn't deal with this. So, I just wanted to show you that that was one of the weirdest games I've played actually. I really did my best there, but I couldn't do anything to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jumper is not with us anymore. He left. Yeah, it was really weird. Anyway, so we tried to find him for to see who he was or something, but I don't know that we figured it out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so thankful for that you all been here. Right now, what will happen is that on Tuesday. Oh, sorry. Let's begin on Monday. On Monday next week, I will cast BVCL, and then Tuesday, Master Ray will cast Pro League. Wednesday, Master Ray will cast Pro League, and then I will do the last group on Thursday. Oh, thank you for following in Tombati. Yeah, amazing. And then, of course, we will have the race war tomorrow, and we will have race war tomorrow, and the BSL Pro League, of course, this weekend with Avilaben and so on and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of StarCraft going on. So I'm very thankful for you all being here. Let's see when the race war is. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I will just open Discord. I think it's 18:30, right? Maybe it's on TL. Yeah, of course it's on TL. I don't need to open it. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this instead of me doing everything here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that I played well. Yeah, I actually played my heart out. We have some. Yeah, you can see the race wars and everything here. If you. Yeah, I did. I did take it as that, and I actually streamed on Discord at the same time because I have this I am in CPL, and CPL, yeah, we have some coaches there and so on, and they helped me while we did it. So it wasn't like anything weird or anything like that, but yeah, they were amazing, helping and talking me through it. But afterwards, we were like, this was strange. He ended up over 400 APM and so on. So after that, we just checked the replay. Thank you for following. Yeah, so many followers coming in now. Yeah, this was actually the end of it all. Yeah, you can do that. I think something was weird in a way. It looked like, for me, it looked like he could do what you do in StarCraft 2. You know, when you take a whole army and that you can actually control all the barracks. But I don't even think that he just clicked the barracks. I think that he could actually make it macro automatic. It felt like it anyway, that was an automatic macro. So very, very strange. Okay, let's see if we can raid anyone. No one raided me today, but I will not say like, oh, no one raided me, so I will not raid. I raid every time. So let's see. Yeah, let's go for Coach Pupil League and raid them. They are amazing. Stream will start soon, so let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. And I will just tell you guys that I'm so happy that you all been here. So bye bye, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for following and so on. So let's go and raid that person. The stream is not started yet, but it will start soon. So let's keep them going here. Coach Pupil League, I love it.